7:05 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Christian Bigglesworth, Lauren, Jake, hanging out with you guys on your Thursday morning. Thanks for having us on. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And now you can officially watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. So good morning to everybody checking us out, no matter how you're doing so. We appreciate you. Thank you guys very much. Our phone number is 330-450-9292, and our text line is 330-269-9292. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Welcome to your Thursday. Closer to the weekend. Not quite there yet, though. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Lauren, you got one more day till vacation.
I know, man. I was thinking about that this morning in the shower. I was like, oh, I only have to do this one more time, and then I'm out for off. 10 days.
Oh, you have to count the weekend? Yeah. And then,
I got to count everything I can.
No, I get it. And then I just keep thinking, like, next Thursday is my last Thursday before my vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my last before my vacation.
I did that last week, yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I need you to start yours because that really tells me mine's coming up.
Right?
So I'm like, let's go. Vacation time of year, everybody's taking. I swear to God, every time I get on Facebook in particular, everyone has been on vacation the last month. Everyone in Florida, Outer Banks, Myrtle Beach, Ocean City, Maryland. Like, I've seen everywhere people are going. It has been, actually, it's kind of cool to see. Those summer vacations to the ocean are pretty cool.
Yes.
They're pretty cool.
To me, they're super relaxing.
I'm telling you, I can't. Doing them now, this is the third year in a row, and I never did that before in my life. I can't imagine not going to the beach.
I know.
Beach in the summer now. I couldn't imagine having a whole summer and never going to the ocean.
Do you read at all when you're on the beach?
No. I don't read. I don't mean that to be like, haha, I don't read. I read sports articles on my phone. I read news articles on my phone.
Listen, I don't read that much during, like, the normal time of, like, when I'm home. Like, it's not like my ritual to go to bed and read a book. My husband does read. He uses Kindle. He reads all kinds of books, usually history books. Definitely not my vibe. But when I'm on vacation, I can read 2 or 3 books. There's something about...
honest to God, just sit there and read them.
Yep. Like, I literally will sit down with books that I've been wanting to read and just tear through them while we're there as I sit on the beach and attempt to get tan.
You know, it's funny. I don't want to... And good morning, Jake, by the way. How you doing, Jake? Now...
Well, you reached that direction, but I don't know what you did. Oh. There he is.
Here I am.
Yeah, I
didn't have to turn him up that much before.
Yeah, it seemed like I had to crank it the other day when I turned it on.
Yeah, that's new, but not shocking. You there
Something
now, Jake?
day.
Yeah.
I thought I potted you up, but she's right. I got to pot you way up more now.
Yeah.
That's in the biz. That means we have to turn his mic up louder than we normally do for you to hear him.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd turn it up hardly ever,
Just
and he's
a
louder than
smidge.
us.
Yeah.
So, how was your day yesterday?
It was pretty good.
What'd you do?
Cleaned a couple of inflatables and then kind of just hung around, did some work.
Maintenance on the side biz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart move. Take care of your equipment. Your equipment will take care of you.
Oh, I like it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Trust me, I tell that to my football guys. They don't all listen. And they go, oh, this cord's not working right. Oh, is it because you crumple it up and
yeah, that's not it.
Throw it in the bag every day and don't wrap it up nicely and take care of it?
Right.
So weird. What do you mean you can't get on the air? Anyway, that's for me and my therapist. But again, what do we have for you this hour? Oh, Rick Springfield tickets again this hour. We have those coming up for you. I want to see Jesse's Girl along with the Hooters, Paul Young and Tommy Two-Tone. We went over all the hits you're going to hear at this show.
Yep.
There's a lot. It is a bonanza of 80s hits. We have that for you this hour. And let me see. Someone said, I'd rather watch a movie show about the book. I don't really like to read.
I don't see, and that's the thing. Like, I get so tired at night because of this. Like, I just go straight to bed. So usually I just turn something on. It's usually Cops, I'm not going to lie. And I go to sleep pretty quickly. But I don't know. There's something about the beach that I don't know.
It's the best.
It really is. To me, it's like the ultimate relaxation. And then I have another favorite, and that's like going back down when everybody's coming up to go get ready for dinner. Like one night, I like to go down like at 6:30 because the beach is like very deserted because everybody's getting dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And we literally just put out our beach chairs and we have some drinks on the beach. It's so peaceful because it's like real chill. There's not a lot of people out.
I think early morning to go get seashells. My fiance loves that. One morning I got out while she was sleeping and got seashells for her.
Yeah.
She was very appreciative.
That was really nice of you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I found a big ass one that me and this guy were kind of like power walking towards. And like neither one of us acknowledged that we were kind of like both trying to get there. But I got there first. My big ass somehow got there before he did. And I was like, whoop.
There you go.
It was like this big, full in great shape.
Oh, wow.
It was an awesome shell. God, I'm old. The things that make me happy.
Someone
now.
probably went and bought
Birds
that from
and shells.
They bought that off of like from a surf shop and
dropped
like
it.
And then taped who could get there first. Like
Might
you're
have
on
been.
somebody's TikTok somewhere.
Might have been, but I got it. I got that shell and it's at home. It's cool. We bring them home. We have a big vase that's full of seashells from the ocean.
Yeah, we do collect seashells as well every year, and they end up in multiple places.
It's funny. You talk about reading. I don't want to call out my fiance. Hey, she's not listening right now because I know she's probably getting everything ready with the baby. But like my fiance, she says what a reader she is, and she has books, and she has read books, a lot of them. Yeah. I know that. But since the time I've moved in with her, I've never seen her read a book. Once. Do I believe she loves reading books? I do. Do I believe she has read a lot of books? I do.
I was going to say, she has.
But I'm telling you, in the time I've lived with my future wife, the mother of my children, I have never seen her sitting
not even
reading
on vacation?
A book. No. All she does now is play this game on her phone with the not daughter. Hey Ride, Hayville, Hey something. It's a farm game.
Okay.
And she plays it more than I could ever play the PlayStation 5. Oh, she's obsessed with it. It's Hey something. Well, Hey Day. Anyone know what I'm talking? Hey Day, Hey Ride, Hey Dude, Hey There, something. But I never see her reading. I've never seen her like in the house, in her room, on the couch, reading a book. Outside on the back porch, reading a book. Hey Day, someone text. Okay. It must be the greatest mobile game of all time. Because the not daughter and her do not put it down.
Well, I mean, that's good that they play it together. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like that's a hobby that she claims that I would be like, oh, wait a minute.
I was gonna say maybe it's because life has gotten a little busier with the baby, but if she didn't even do it before, okay. Because when I was pregnant, I read a lot too. Just because I like, especially with Anthony, because in the dead of summer, I was so pregnant.
Does Tony have anything he claims to do or be a hobby of or something like that? And you're like, no, you don't.
No,
because mine is her reading book.
He does it. He says he reads every single day.
There's nothing. Every once in a while you hear him saying, you're like, Tony.
I'm sure there's been things through the years, but I can't recall anything that like he's done really over and over again. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Is there anything Star claims she does, and sometimes you're like, no, you really don't do that?
No, not really.
All right, I'm by myself. Fantastic. All right, well, I was going to ask the listeners, but apparently I'm the only one that apparently has.
No, I think there's probably things out there.
Is there something your significant other claims or tells people they do or they're into, and you live with them every day, and you're like,
you know the truth.
That's not. No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, she plays Hay Day every day. She's a pro at Hay Day. And again, we have bookshelves of books she's read.
Yeah.
Never seen her read a book.
Well, maybe she'll get back into that as
there's no time.
Baby gets a little older.
There's so little time. I'm realizing this. Like, trying to even you know what? As usual, we're late. We'll talk.
Yeah,
about
we'll
it
take
later.
the break, but we'll come back. We'll circle back.
Q92.
Follow.
Saw Hooters in Myrtle Beach. Great wings. I will die on that hill. You're like, oh, you only go there because the boobs. First of all, I don't like their pantyhose. Second of all, I don't like it. They wear the real dark brown grandma pantyhose under their shorts.
Well, it matches the colors.
like
They're
it.
orange and brown.
Ruins it almost for me. Almost.
Interesting.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. But their breaded wings with their curly fries, I'm telling you right now, I'll put those up against anybody. If you've been to Hooters and you have an open mind, you know I'm telling the truth. Jake, ever been to a Hooters?
I have not.
It's all right. I mean, it's not like there's one around. I can't, blame you for that. I don't know where the closest one is.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
Nope, never heard of it.
Ever been to a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
No. Oh, wait, is that where they insult you? Put the
they're
hats
so
on you?
mean.
I did go to that one.
I borderline you start taking it personally.
Oh, they go after you.
They do.
Yeah, and they'll go after you physically, not attack you, but they'll go in on you.
Yeah, I don't know that I could take my kids
I would
there.
if you're someone who's very either self-conscious or offended easily. I would not
it's not
go
the
there.
place for you.
And you can't go there and get mad.
No, you know what you walked into.
That's literally
Full
their
disclosure.
Yeah, that's their shtick. They
Right.
insult you.
Yes.
That's what their job is. So, but there's always that one. It's like my brother when he rode the bumper car.
Oh, your poor brother. Bless his little heart.
I could cry laughing every time I tell that.
Aw.
I can see it so clearly. He was crying and screaming at people to quit hitting him.
Oh my God.
I don't know what he thought bumper cars were. He was like, "Stop it!"
When you were in line, did he not see?
I couldn't breathe. I was in tears. You ever laugh so hard you can't breathe?
Yes. How much older are you than him?
2 years.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean,
how old was he at the time?
I mean, we were kids. It was Geauga Lake. We were kids. I mean, we had to be between 5 and 10 or 8 and 12 or something like that. I was in grade school. I just remember he was in the bumper car and everyone's hitting him and he is screaming at people to stop.
Your poor brother, you're dying
and
laughing.
I remember looking over and my dad, someone laughs hard, do that thing where they clap their hand and walk away.
Yes.
My dad lost it.
Yeah.
It was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen in my life. Tilted Kilt. Jake, you ever been to the Tilted Kilt?
No.
Q92. 88 very warm and muggy degrees for your high today with sunshine and clouds mixing together. Overnight, more scattered clouds, dry and warm, our low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt.
Save that.
I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that.
Keep up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front and on the back put one of the DMs.
Yes.
I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. Keep up, baby.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll put new folder.
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hall of Fame dummies.
I love it.
I will put that one. I will drag the one with apocalyptic levels of energy. I'll put that in there. Hi, Ernestine. Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Your energy is next level, and I love it. Both of those unanswered. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to hit that.
No, it shouldn't be. But Ernestine,
Well, I got to change the name.
I know that, but really.
So, came in with a compliment. Didn't call her like beautiful queen, princess.
Thank God.
Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Came back with, I don't know how I feel about coming back with talking about her energy levels. But he took 2 and he was through.
Maybe he's into crystals.
Maybe in chakras.
Boom, shaka, shaka.
So, you know what? I'm going to pass.
You've got this.
You're all right, sir. You did just fine.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Morning, everybody. 7:22 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. This hour, Rick Springfield tickets to give away for his show in Youngstown coming up on August 4th at the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater. That's a nice little place for a concert. If you haven't been there yet or checked out a show there, pretty cool. Very nice place for a concert. We got that coming up for you this hour. Next hour, DM Dummies. We have that coming up for you. And, of course, Christmas and July still going on. So we have another inflatable float for you guys. We're giving away this morning. And today is going to be the polar bear, the inflatable polar bear snow tube. We're just giving it away. And all you got to do for a chance to win it is go to Q92 Radio's Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter page, where the live video stream of the morning show is every day. Click the like button and use the code word. What should we do today, Lauren?
Mistletoe.
Did we do that already?
Did we? Okay.
Yes.
No, don't do mistletoe. Do snowball.
Snowball. So you like the live video feed, put in snowball, and you're entered. Doesn't matter if you go Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook. Either one of those accounts. Just go do that, and you'll be good to go. Lauren will randomly select one of you.
Yeah.
Coming up here.
And don't forget to like it.
You got to like it
Yes.
and use the comment. You got to do both to be entered. Just do one. You're not getting it done. Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that. Someone texted you. I want to say my significant other says he does the dishes. And he does not do the dishes. It's always things like that. Your significant other, they say they do, and you're like, you don't. No.
No, not really.
That's not really true. That's why I was asking, like, what is something your significant other says they do or claims to people, and you're sitting next to them going, no, that's not true. I'm not going to out you in front of these people, but that's not true.
Yeah, like that's as soon as they leave. What are you talking about?
Like you didn't do that, or
I
you
know
don't
we've
do
had
that.
that conversation. I just can't remember about what.
You don't do that. You say you do. You don't do that. Find that funny. What were we talking about before the break? I totally forgot.
That we were talking about.
Oh, well, there you go. Never
Yeah.
mind then. That's all right. I want to talk about something else anyway.
Uh-oh.
How is the world not talking about this more? How is every show, whether you're sports talk, wacky FM morning show, news talk, farm talk, NPR, smooth jazz, I don't know, whatever it is you're talking about, why was yesterday the only thing people were talking about not the Navy pilot testifying under oath in front of our government that basically there are UFOs. Not basically, he claims there are. And mind you, he's under oath. Now, have people probably lied under oath? Probably, but that's really far to take it for a lie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's really far to take it to go, I'm going to sit in front of Congress for a joke or just for poops and giggles. This guy was speaking yesterday. I mean, I've known there's aliens. You can't tell me that out of all the planets and all the universes and all the solar systems, we are the only one that has living beings. And people tell me, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Like, does that make sense? Does that really make sense?
Well, I mean, it's been long known that, like, the Navy and the Air Force, I mean, different branches of military have had video that they have actually released of things that they believe could be UFOs.
Yeah. What do they call them now? UABs, they call them, or something else? They call it. They have a new name they call them. I mean, this is the clip of him telling you. I mean, it's right here.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
I don't know what a skiff is, but that's where they'd have to talk. Someone Google skiff.
I'm on it.
I assume that means like in private, away from everybody else. You know what I mean? Maybe in a padded room. Another clip.
How do you know that these were not our aircraft?
Some of the behaviors that we saw in a working area, we would see these objects being at 0.0 Mach, that's zero airspeed, over certain pieces of the ground. So what that means, just like a river, if you throw a bobber in, it's going to float downstream. These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach, and they would do so in very erratic and quick behaviors that I don't have an explanation for.
It's real. They've always been real, folks. They've always been here.
A skiff is a small flat-bottomed boat.
What?
Yeah.
What? A skiff is a small, flat-bottomed boat?
Oh, hold on. You can spell it different for military. I just saw it.
Okay, I was like,
I was putting in SKIF. A military skiff is SCIF, and it says is a sensitive, compartmentalized information facility with high security.
That makes a lot more
That
sense.
makes a lot more sense than meeting them in the boat.
Meet me on my canoe, and I'll tell you about aliens in my.
We're gonna go for a ride in the dinghy and have a conversation.
Meet me at Lake Cable in my. I have a paddle boat. We'll go out in the middle of it where no one can hear us. I'll tell you all about the aliens on my paddle boat.
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Yeah. Wow, you have to go like off-site somewhere, like
Totally
off the grid.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Check out this photo. So, again, how people just kind of glanced by that yesterday. I know we all get busy and we all have lives and we all have things that I don't. Nobody was like, hey, there's aliens. Nobody.
Like, there's like legitimate people going, we saw something we couldn't identify at a complete standstill in Cat 4 hurricane winds, and then it accelerated to Mach speed.
Yeah.
Hello.
They have
Hello.
biologics. Like, why couldn't you just say bodies or like what?
Because I think they're trying to differentiate between a human being.
Don't you use your fancy talk with me, sir. That's what I said if I was that congressman. But, you found biologics? Did you find biologics?
Or was it just a living thing?
Or was it a body? Was it a body of an alien? Or was it biologics? Oh, your cool words.
Can you imagine if a judge ever did something like that?
Oh, did you find biologics? That'd be the worst congressman. Just be mocking everybody. Like, stop. I was like, quit talking like you think you're smarter than everybody. Even if it's true, shut up. Just talk normal. Found by a lot. We have biologics, according to this Navy pilot, who, like I said, if this is like a whole gag, he took it pretty far.
Yeah, and
to go to Congress and lie
pretty,
under oath.
Straight-laced about this. Like, he was very forward. There was no, like...
No, I watched a lot of it. He didn't come off as loony. He didn't come off as, like, if you're reading his body language, there weren't a lot of times you saw him like, you know what I mean? Like, you asked him the question, you got an answer.
Well, I mean, probably not. With the role he has, I mean, you got to be kind of intelligent, don't you think?
So now, like, we believe now?
He said that I think it's that him. Was it the retired Major David Grush? Was that who?
Who it was? Hold on. Let me go back to the site that I got the clips from here. Scroll. David Grush, yeah.
Okay, so he's considered a whistleblower right now.
He blew that whistle.
He's telling Congress the U.S. is concealing multi-decade program that has been capturing UFOs for years for the United States.
Yeah, I believe it.
Me
Listen,
too.
if you told everybody that, we'd all lose our damn minds.
The Pentagon, though, denies his claim. So who's right?
Probably him.
Yeah.
Christian, you're killing me. 3 crying emojis, crying and laughing emojis.
Okay, hold on a second, too. UAPs, I know what it stands for now. Unidentified aerial phenomena. Why? Why did we have to take unidentified flying object that everybody knows and give it a new name? This is like what Elon's doing, taking Twitter to
UAPs.
X. No one knows what that is.
I always thought that stood for unfortunately average penises.
Is that a club you belong to?
I'm a card-carrying member of the UAP club. Not Jake, though.
No.
Not Jake. Right, buddy?
They denied his membership.
Jake the Snake over there. Love it. But we'll see. There's aliens, people. And we have them. Okay? I just need you to know that. As you go about your day, you're going to work, dropping the kids off at football practice, volleyball practice, baseball practice. Just know there's aliens flying around up there. Zipping around. Now, the only thing that gives me we'll talk about it in a second.
We do need to come back because I just found something else out there. You'll find it very interesting.
Let's take a look at sports. It's Q92. I'm not done with
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Cleveland Guardians beat the Royals 8-3 yesterday. They're now 51-51 on the season. They're only 2 games back of the Twins in the AL Central. They'll start a series on the road tonight in Chicago against the White Sox. 8:10 is first pitch. Tanner Bybee will be on the mound for the Guardians. Yesterday, the Guardians also traded away shortstop Ahmed Rosario to the Los Angeles Dodgers for starting pitcher Noah Syndergaard. And finally, the Akron Rubber Ducks lost to Erie yesterday, 7-5. They're now 46-46 on the season. They'll play Erie again tonight at 6:05 p.m. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. I got to say, nothing like that. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worse thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. $7:37 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Still to come this hour, Rick Springfield tickets to give away. The I Want My 80s tour with the Hooters, Paul Young, and Tommy Two-Tone. The Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater. We got tickets for that. Listen up. Also, 8 o'clock hour. We'll be doing a little bit of DM dummies. I got some. If you got some you want to throw in for us to read today, just send those screenshots into the text line. 330-269-9292. Those messages of guys that just don't quite get the hint. Can't quite pick up that you're not interested. Or they get mad and rage at you because you don't answer them. Send them in. Again, if you want, blur out the names, black out the names. Just so you know, when we read the DMs on the show every week, we never read anyone's name, whether it's you who got the message or the person that sent it. We're not here to call anybody out by name ever, so don't worry about that. But if it makes you feel better, black them out when you send them in. Also, we are doing our Christmas in July this week. We have another snow tube to give away, this time a polar bear one. All you got to do is go to our live video feed right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like the live video and type snowball. I've seen people entering on Twitter, people entering on Facebook. Love it. Keep doing it. If you like the live video feed and put snowball in the comments, you are automatically entered. We're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show today. So that's coming up at 6:38. We're talking about the Air Force, the Navy pilot that talked yesterday in front of Congress. We played the clips. He says, yes, aliens have been here. UFOs have been here. We have some. And we've recovered biologics from that, which to me means they have bodies of non-human entities. Woo! And y'all just kept playing on TikTok yesterday when this went on.
Yeah.
Even I was like, what? I was watching this, looking at clips on YouTube. I was like, what? I really couldn't believe how few people were even interested.
Yeah.
Like, Jay's interested you at all, or you just nothing? It's okay to say no, I don't care.
No, I think it is interesting. I think Kelly was talking about it on his show yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah.
It was a big story. Good for him. He's a good journalist. Someone texted, Joe Rogan did a program with the Air Force or Navy pilot. It was about UFOs. Now, the pilot had actually witnessed it. To me, it actually tells us there is something out there other than us. I thought it was very interesting. Another text, over around Dayton, Ohio, it's very well known that UFOs have been sighted, and they also have a very top secret, high security hangar that a lot of people believe that has something to do with UFOs. I believe it's called Hangar 19.
Interesting.
Ooh, text message. I knew we should have raided Area 51, LOL.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have got very far.
Well, okay, so if you're going to talk about the validity of this gentleman, I'm finding that he is actually a very intelligent man. I don't see why he has a reason to lie. He was asked in 2019 by the head of a government task force on UAPs to identify all highly classified programs relating to the task force mission. At the time, Garush was detailed to the National Reconnaissance Office, the agency that operates U.S. spy satellites. Come on! You do not put somebody who is incapable in that type of a position. He said, I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program to which I was denied access.
Like I said, if you're making it up to take it as far as to go under oath in front of Congress where you know you could be thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Where you might still be thrown in jail.
Or worse.
If they wanted to just do that and make it look like you were.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
He went on to say that the United States has likely been aware of non-human activity since the 1930s.
Probably. I mean, there's UFOs there. Roswell, that's not like new.
No, I know that.
Yeah, that's not like.
And it's not like all hearsay. You hear all of these stories of people who have sightings, and maybe that's what it was, and maybe it wasn't. But I thought over the course of time, there have been very suspicious, documented encounters. You know what I mean?
Problem is, all you people that made those fake videos over the years, you didn't help anything.
No, you didn't.
You made those fake ones, and people now, everyone's like, they're all fake. Damn you all. The same people that do all the fake Bigfoot videos. You're the reason we can't figure out if he's real or not. Because you're making all those fake ones trying to make a few bucks. Text message, I bet people won't care until the aliens actually affect them.
Well, we do as a society have a habit of not caring very much unless we're directly impacted.
So I said, y'all better stop digging before the government makes us all disappear. Listen, they got other things to worry about. I doubt they're monitoring Q92. What's Christian saying? I want to report, Johnson. He's talking about wieners again. What's the big deal trying to keep alien spaceships a secret? I think to deter panic.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they don't want to induce panic. There are some people that probably would really freak out if the Pentagon put out a statement like, Mr. Grouch is telling the truth. We would all be like,
yeah. There are currently aliens in Idaho. Chilling. We go now live to, I don't know, Nunu.
I'm sorry, what?
Whatever the hell the alien's name would be. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what language they speak.
OPAC.
OPAC? That's the name of an alien?
Well, it's the name of our family alien. We have a family alien.
Oh, okay.
My daughter, when my brother-in-law had that really bad head injury, he's still recovering from it, but they always talk about aliens, kind of like you and I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he was in bed rest, she bought him an alien and his eyes glue. So he had an alien friend to keep him company, and his name is OPAC. And now he goes everywhere. Like if we take trips,
Here's an interesting text. I think the government is letting a little bit slip now because something big is coming. They want us prepared.
Ooh, like they're priming it. They're priming the pump.
Let's tie that in with, if you've been noticing on these TV shows and TV channels, all of a sudden you're seeing these make your prepared kit.
Oh, you really have a thing with the whole
How
go
many
bag.
times have your to-go bag? What to prepare? You're seeing them. I was seeing them watching Cavs games last winter.
Really?
They were like PSAs during Cavs games on Valley Sports.
God, is this going to be like...
Have your kit ready to go.
Is this going to be like Greenland?
Have all your I've never seen that.
Oh,
have all your medications ready. Is it about aliens?
Asteroids, so...
Listen, a to-go bag ain't going to help if an asteroid hits the Earth.
It's not a to-go bag.
Oh, grab my backpack.
It's just a go bag. A to-go bag is like what you ask for your leftovers.
Need a to-go bag. There's something coming. Oh, no, there's an asteroid.
Wrap it up. I need my French toast sticks to go.
There's an asteroid. Someone grab my JanSport. Oh, we'll be good now. Zip that baby up. We'll get out of here. We'll all be safe. Aliens can't affect my JanSport. That's crazy. Let me see. I believe the alien information is coming out to distract everyone from all the announcements. Oh, okay. People, I don't care about your political beliefs.
Well, I understand that, but okay.
No.
Who knows? No, listen. I don't care. I'm not talking about political. I'm just talking, who knows? Maybe it could be a distraction for something. I don't know that it's that. Do you see what I'm saying?
People, we're not the show for MAGA and woke people. That's not us.
No.
It never will be as long as I'm here. When I'm gone, maybe, but
No, we just don't like to talk politics.
No.
Because we love everybody. I don't care who you voted for.
It's Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice. It's Barbie World's Q92. With what I hear about nursing homes, they need to put some 50 Shades type dungeon rooms in those places.
I've heard that too, which is so weird.
I'm going to tell you something. My brother, I told you, everyone knows everyone knows, but he puts in sprinkler systems. He goes to Walmart. So he spent a lot of time in Massillon, New Philly. So he doesn't just do work in Youngstown. He goes all over the listening area and puts them in. And he tells me the craziest place where women hit on him and all the nursing homes.
I bet.
The things said to them at nursing homes by those women.
One of my first jobs, but see, goes the other way too. One of my first jobs was I worked at Mercy Medical Center on the surgical recovery floor. And so I would help take care of patients after they stepped down onto a regular floor, but maybe had surgery. So that meant like they needed their vitals checked a little bit more often. They maybe had drain pumps, things like that. So I was going to go to college to become an RN, right? So I thought, oh, this is great. I took the med tech program, started working there. I was like a junior in high school, senior in high school, doing all of that kind of stuff. Can I tell you, the little old men that would come to the surgical floor, the things that they would say to the nursing staff?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys do not lose your libido.
No.
I don't. Some of you may.
Look at Al Pacino.
But there are a lot of you that do not.
Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino. They're making babies in their 70s and 80s.
I mean...
It's Barbie World right here on today's Hit Music Q92. It is 7:47. Oh, it's time to give away tickets. Rick Springfield, I Want My 80s tour with the Hooters, Paul Young, Tommy Tuto. Would you like to go to the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater? Give us a call right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, the tickets are yours. Pride night in Cleveland at the Guardians game. We were waiting in line for $2 beers for quite some time. You were with friends. I was alone. I wanted to speak to you so bad. I hope the look in your eyes was attraction from your side too. And that's it.
Wow.
So if you were in line for $2 beers, Pride night at the Guardians game, and you had attraction in your eyes, someone's looking for you.
What does that look like?
Depends.
I just put a muscle in my stomach.
A lot of things. Ton of things. A million faces you could make.
That's so gross.
Could be. It could have been gross. We don't know. We weren't there. There you go. Misconnections.
Jake, let me see your attraction look.
What's your attraction? Seduce Lauren with your eyes.
Come on, I'm waiting. This isn't.
I don't make faces.
You don't have to leave that.
Well, I was gonna.
You know what?
I don't. Yeah, I don't just look at a girl and just like make a weird face and be like, "Come here."
Okay.
Not even gonna try.
No,
I can't top the two you did. I can't.
Fair enough. I do a pretty good job right there. A couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain.
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
and I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. You got to talk all solemn. And just,
On the up and up, you don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
no, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't, if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like.
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah. Like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big change.
That's an absolute change. So again, we're seeing that 30s, early 40s. That seems to be when we're doing it. So I would say the study adds up, if you ask me.
Q92.
88 very warm and muggy degrees for your high today with sunshine and clouds mixing together. Overnight, more scattered clouds, dry and warm, our low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Yeah, this is Ashley.
Ashley, where are you calling from?
Canton.
All right, Ashley, congratulations. You're calling number 10. You're going to see Rick Springfield.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Congrats, Ashley.
Yes.
You've got plans now Friday, August 4th. You're going to get to take in not only Rick Springfield, but also the Hooters, Paul Young and Tommy Two-Tone. Tell everybody your favorite station making you a winner.
Q92.
Soup with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, unless
Love
it's
me
a
some
soup.
soup. But after, I love soup. You know what? Only a couple soups I like. Wedding soup and chicken noodle. That's it. But I love it. I'll have like 2 bowls, big bowls.
Yeah.
An hour later, I'm like, well, what now am I going to eat?
Do you put crackers in your soup?
No.
Why?
Oh, that's for serial killers.
Oh, stop.
No, I don't do that.
Jake, do you eat crackers in your soup?
I don't eat soup.
What?
Of any kind?
No.
Fair enough.
Not fair enough. Who doesn't like soup?
Not me. I mean, I'll eat chicken noodle, but it's been years, and if I was given a choice, I would not eat it.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine my fall and my winter, my life without soup.
Yeah.
There for a while, I was eating soup every day for lunch.
I borderline got into a fight with the fiance about food yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. You ever like have a conversation with your significant other, and when it's over, you're sitting there going, "Are we fighting?" That ever happened to you?
Yeah,
with
like
Tony?
You got some feelings about this? Like, yeah.
Is this like a thing right now?
Is it done, or are we gonna have chewed in a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those over dinner because she wanted to make a chicken recipe that she looked for because she thought it'd be something I liked.
Yeah.
With soy sauce.
Christian.
I don't like soy sauce. I voiced that. And I could just tell the tone of the conversation started to take a little bit of a turn as I emphasized you like soy sauce. Because it was like a trigger to my mom my whole life, like telling me, you love this. I'm like, no, I don't.
Right.
I don't. That's why I don't
Well,
eat
she
it.
was trying to convince you that you did.
She said that I've eaten things with soy sauce. And I've always said, if you trick me.
And you
but
love,
don't give away the trick or
you
I
love
won't eat
Chinese food, and there's a lot of soy sauce in some
it.
of
I don't
that.
get soy sauce with my Chinese food.
No, it's in some of the sauces, is what I'm saying.
So she didn't make
No,
that.
she made breakfast.
She made breaded, like she took chicken breast, made breaded chicken fingers. I just kept thinking to myself, like, did you poison this?
Wouldn't be surprised.
No. But it wasn't. I was like, we were going for a walk with the baby.
And it would have to be super tempting.
I was like, is this the thing right now? We not vibing right now? Over soy sauce? Soy sauce. I gotta say, nothing like that's I mean, I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. I gotta say,
you know what? I have a bone to pick with those that use the shoulder to try and get up on everybody, like get to head of the line and want to cut in.
that is going a bit far.
I wanted to high five in Detroit. There was a truck driver that actually pulled his truck into the middle of both lanes so no one could do that anymore.
He put a halt to it.
He did. He was like, I ain't having this. And I was like, I like it, man. It makes me so mad. Who do you think you are? Why are you flying up the shoulder to get over? Who are you? You don't have flashing lights on your car. You're not that important. Get back there.
Jesus.
No, the sense of entitlement in traffic when people do that just astounds me. Like, it's one of those things where you want to be like, oops, I don't litter, but I would love to throw a drink out the window or something just as they're coming up the shoulder. I'm like, I didn't think you'd be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, listen. We all have pet peeves of things drivers do.
Yeah, that's
one
that
of
gets
them.
me. Ugh.
You want to know a weird one that really, like, annoys the hell out of me? Flicking cigarette out the window guy.
Like,
yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's, yeah.
I don't like seeing the sparks on the road. I don't like you just littered and just threw it out there.
I get that.
Stink up and litter in your own damn car.
Right. Or put it out in put it in a, like a bottle or something in your car.
I said it.
You said what you said?
I said it. I don't like you guys that flick your cigarettes out of your car. You got a little ashtray in there somewhere. Stick it in there. Then throw it out when you get to wherever you're going. You're at a gas station. You can throw it out the gas station garbage.
Yeah.
Your house, maybe.
Yeah.
Any department store you go into is usually a garbage right outside the front door.
Yeah, that's true.
Multiple places.
That's fair. I'll give you that one. I don't like the shoulder guy that tries to cut traffic. You don't like the cigarette flicker guy.
I don't. What driving things don't you like? Which guy do you hate as far as when you're driving?
Oh, what a beautiful day.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.803 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning. Christian, Lauren, Jake here hanging out with you guys. Q92 Morning Show. Still to come. Coming up, if you'd like to win an inflatable polar bear snow tube, we are giving it away for Christmas in July at the end of the 9 o'clock hour. If you haven't entered yet, do yourself a favor. Go to our live video streams on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Click the like button. Use the word today. It's Snowball in the comments. You do those two things, you're entered. We're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and hook you up with this bad boy. It's polar bear today. Giving away unicorns. We've given away, what else? What was the other one?
Flamingo.
A flamingo and now a polar bear. You could ride it in the winter or you could float it in the summer. It's totally up to you. It's beautiful. You'll love it. You'll be the belle of the ball. Your friends will be jealous and probably hate you.
Yeah, it's 4 feet around. That's a nice size.
Yeah.
It's nice, and it's got handles, sturdy handles.
Yeah.
A dry seat, so your hiney won't even get wet if you use it in the pool.
No one likes a wet hiney.
No, it won't get wet if it gets snowy in the snow.
Especially in the snow.
Yeah.
No one wants
dry
that
booty.
wet hiney. No, ma'am, no, sir. So, we got that for you. Go do that. Coming up a little later in this hour, DM dummies. How many times will you hit the button today?
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
We got some DMs there. Some of you wonderful gentlemen out there. If you have a screenshot of a DM dummy you'd like us to read for the class, send them in 330-269-9292. Send in the screenshot. Again, we don't read anyone's name on the air, whether it's your name or the person that sent you the message. We just read the message. We're not here to do that. So, you got any you think would be funny or we'd like to read? Please send them in on the text line 330-269-9292. That's what we got coming up for you here this hour. Thanks for having us on. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And thank you if you're watching on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter page. It is Morgan Wall, and it's last night. It's 8:05. It's Q92. There's a certain rock band from the 90s that's officially back together starting in 2024. You know who it is?
No.
I'm going to play it.
Do it.
You've been waiting for this. It's not quite
Me
in
or
sync.
you?
Not quite in sync.
Oh, okay.
But it's close. Creed's back.
Oh, you know what? I did see something about that.
Scott Stapp went back to Creed. They were not on good terms for years. There was bad blood for years. I know it had calmed down, but for a while, they were not. I would even dare to say they weren't talking. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where are they reuniting at? Sonic Music, Sonic Temple, Incarceration, Rocklahoma in Oklahoma.
Maybe.
One of the huge rock festivals.
Do you know?
Glastonbury? Lilith Fair?
Maybe.
I could keep naming them.
Maybe Sarah McLachlan's going to introduce them as they come
Welcome
on.
to Lilith Fair. Creed.
Everybody, Creed.
Coming up next, Melissa Etheridge. But until then, and the Bengals.
Hey, I love the Bengals.
Right after Belinda Carlisle, going to do some Creed in here. Over to Lilith Fair 2024. Farm Aid? No. They're reuniting for the summer of 1999 cruise.
Oh, that makes sense.
In 2024. Their first show together in 12 years. A 4-day cruise. You could hear Creed all 4 days.
Wow.
I saw the picture they released. They all look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
for guys that now I imagine are all in their 50s.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, they look good. The article, is on Q92radio.com. If you guys want to read the article and see the picture I'm talking about. Guys are still in good shape, look good. A little gray in the beard, but
yeah,
they look good. Sometimes you see a band. I don't want to use Motley Crue as your template, but sometimes you see Motley Crue come out there and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Creed looks good. So if you're doing the Rock Voyage next year, you're going to get to see Creed.
Yeah, I feel bad. Chris Daughtry's had.
8. Someone's random question for Jake. Jake, ever been on the lake before? Someone wants to know.
Yeah. 2 years ago, my friend and I, he has a boat. His family has a boat, so we went out and went tubing and stuff. So that was fun.
Is it a canoe?
No, it was a speedboat.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, a speedboat.
I also have a paddleboard. We go paddleboarding a lot too. So,
do you really?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
We in Alliance. We go to Walburn. We go to Nimisila and Canton and a couple of lakes in the area.
That's fun. Are you good at it?
Yeah, we kinda. I mean, we don't fall in, so
that's
hey,
important.
That's half the battle right there, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing. All right, so you have been on the lake before.
Yeah.
Good for you. See, they thought they were going to catch you with you never done. I mean, it is interesting. There's a lot of things that when we ask you, you're like, no, never done that, or nope, don't know what that is.
Is there something that you've never done that you really want to?
Probably. No, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. No big bucket list at number 1.
I want to catch an alligator.
That's a goal?
Yeah, it's a goal.
Okay. All right.
I could think of less.
Some people are like, I want to be an astronaut. Like, I want to have world. I want to get world peace. Or I want to cure cancer. Jake's like, I'd like to catch an alligator.
Yeah. Wrestle it.
Sure would love to capture an alligator.
Have you watched videos of people capturing them where you climb on their back and then you grab the tape and you have to with their snout?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's interesting.
I have I have family in Florida, and they're police officers, and they've had to respond to
gators.
getting gators.
Listen, we got
Like
a little time.
if they're in the residential area, they can hurt children.
Yeah.
So they have to get them out of the
it's an
residential.
alligator. Yeah,
You do.
It's
So
not like
they have
a
to
squirrel.
wrestle them
Yeah.
and then tape their snout, and then they take them and release them.
Snout. That considered a snout?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's long.
No, I was asking. I was generally asking. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
They tape it.
You learn something
And then
new.
they pick it up and put it in the back of a truck, and then they re-release it somewhere where it's going to be safer and people will be safer.
Yep.
Like maybe a fire.
It's like a swamp area.
Someone text in Jake the snake on the lake.
My man.
Good Lord. We're going to get into DM Dummies here in a little bit, but if you guys want to ask Jake random questions,
Yeah, go
to start
go
the
for
8 o'clock hour, but they have to be random. Like that one's good. You ever been on a lake?
it.
Reminds you of the airplane movies. You ever seen a grown man naked? Jake, would you ever wrestle an alligator from the text line?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I would if I had training. Like if I wouldn't just go
Well,
out.
where the hell do you go to get that?
Florida. There's
Florida they do.
the Everglades Holiday Park. They do gator shows there and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I don't think they offer training.
Wow, you actually knew the place to go.
Yeah, he's researched this.
Alligator Park,
This
6th
is the
Street. They're
same
open 8 to
man.
10.
This is the same man that wanted to open his own circus as a child. He's done his homework. Trust me.
Text message, Jake, do you play any video games and what do you play?
Not a whole lot. I play a Dead by Daylight on my Xbox, and then I also have an Oculus. So we play like Star and her mom, and I play virtual putt putt.
Oh, nice.
So
You are adorable.
He is.
He's
our adorable little nugget.
Oh, my girlfriend, her mother, and I on the Oculus play putt putt.
we do.
That
It's
is
fine.
fantastic. You're like a puppy. Just want to pet him,
He's the sweetest.
put him in his crate after the show.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we know he wants to wrestle an alligator. He would like to go to a school to learn that in Florida that he already knows where it is.
Yeah.
He has been on a lake. He likes to paddle boat.
And he likes to play Oculus putt putt with his girlfriend and her mom.
And then Dead by Daylight, you said?
Yeah.
On the
Is that a
Xbox.
zombie game?
No, it's like I don't know how to explain it. There's a killer and there's like 4 other survivors. And you have to like complete the generators and then escape the map before you get hung 3 times.
Oh, 3 times?
Yeah.
Wow.
You get because then if you get hung, somebody can save you. And and if you don't get saved, then you're a goner. But
Well, yeah, hanging
obviously.
usually does kill. Yeah, unless someone's really terrible at tying a knot.
That's true.
Like Johnson, Jesus.
You had one job.
Double
I thought
knot.
you were a Boy Scout.
I told you. Loop it, swoop it. What's
And
going
pull.
on? Ever been scuba diving, Jake?
I have not, but that's also on the list. I want to swim with sharks and stuff like that in the ocean.
So but that truly is something you want to do.
Yes.
Scuba dive.
Ever
Ooh.
since I was little.
Okay. Jake is similar to Joe Dirt with this interview on the text line. Jesus.
That's
Lord.
funny.
DM Dummies coming up. Someone sent a screenshot in. Keep sending them in. If you have a couple more random questions to ask Jake, send them in. But they gotta be random. Random.
Yeah.
You guys are actually doing a good job so
You
far.
can ask Christian random questions too.
If you like. I just feel like Jake is very interesting.
Yes.
Jake is a very interesting
He's an
man.
interesting cat.
I love it. Let's stay on time. It's Q92. Turkey school lunch. Christian was the bomb. Oh,
Turkey gravy day, even
Dude.
still, the kids always want to buy.
as the kids say now, that slaps.
Yeah.
Because when I found out it was turkey over mashed potatoes day, I was ecstatic. And I was a negotiator because they didn't like pizza.
Yeah.
So people always wanted my slice of pizza on pizza day.
Naturally, because
So,
it's delicious.
Guess which one of the days I'd be like, listen, I'll give you my pizza on Friday. You give me your turkey over mashed potatoes on Wednesday.
Would you also do that for the days with the nasty ground hamburger gravy?
I loved it.
I know you did.
It was tough. No, because I'll tell you what, that one was a little harder to negotiate.
Really?
Because I would be at my lunch table and I'd have bidding wars over either snacks or lunch items for my slice of pizza on Friday because everyone knew I was the only kid at our table that didn't like pizza. So we'd all be sitting around now, honest to God. Now looking back, I was like, what do you got? What do you guys got?
You were that guy.
Because everyone
at
would
the
be like,
lunch table.
what are you doing with your who's getting your pizza? Who's getting your pizza?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Who's getting my pizza?
Who's got the best stuff in their lunchbox?
Anyone get a chocolate chip cookie up there? I would love one of those. So I would negotiate things like that. And a lot of times on turkey over mashed potatoes day, I made out like a bandit.
See,
Good times.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the like hot lunch stuff per se. We always had this chicken patty sandwich, but it came with spicy curly fries. That to me, I loved.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a huge school grilled cheese girl.
Grilled cheese?
Loved their grilled cheese.
We had hot ham and cheese was big. I used to stink trying to get the cheese off that, though.
Well, yeah, because that's like a super
Melted.
melty kind of thing.
Yeah, that was not an easy task. I have to get one of those plastic knives and really be meticulous. Really try to be
the
meticulous.
kind that even if you tried to really actually cut something would
like, let me see
snap in a
See if
second.
I can scrape this cheese, or at least a good portion of this cheese, and eat this delicious warm ham sandwich.
I will say the school's chocolate chip cookies were good.
Oh,
I
know we've talked about this a million times.
I have no idea why I don't have more health issues, because I'm pretty sure I ate one of those chocolate chip ice cream cookie sandwiches every day my senior year.
I always bought a cookies. The lunch ladies.
Yeah, but it had ice cream between two cookies.
We didn't have that. I'm afraid we didn't have that at St. Rose and Girard. But oh man, turkey over mashed potatoes might have been the best in grade school. All three of us could be millionaires this time tomorrow. How ridiculous would that be?
That'd be amazing. I would feel really bad for the owners here.
I wouldn't quit right away.
No?
What? I think how I would do it. No, not if I only got a mill.
Oh, true.
If I just got a mill.
If I was the winner and I was sitting on a cool
now if you ran that,
mil.
yeah, if you did that, I could understand being like, I'm out. I'm like, man, you could just.
I might even peel some off and be like,
you could just work here and use your salary here just to buy hats. You know what I mean? Or just the dumbest thing ever.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I mean, this is for shoes only. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you could just literally put every paycheck away.
That's true.
And work with the most carefree attitude.
True.
Knowing.
We could just do the morning show and then be like, bye.
Honest to God, every job has stress. Every job has drama. I don't care where you work. But if you knew that there was not a financial stress, not only for you, but for your children, you're telling me you wouldn't, and I'm not saying we wouldn't all like to not work ever, but you're saying you couldn't come to work with such an awesome attitude, knowing that this place cannot affect my life. Not this place, any job.
Probably would
any
be more
job. I'm not
upbeat.
saying this place in particular.
Yeah.
I'm saying that freedom of knowing you don't scare me with your threats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't, you can threaten
like
to
you
fire.
can get yelled at and you
That's
can be
what
like,
I'm saying. Yeah. One more Bigglesworth and you're out of here. Oh, no. What will I do with my $400 million if you get rid of me? Oh, God, where will my next meal come from? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, to have that feeling, to walk into your place of work, no matter what shift, no matter what you do, of course, we'd all love to just quit and not work.
We'll never know that feeling, but it's a nice thought.
Won't. But to go in there and know.
Yeah.
Christian, you messed up again. I did. Oh.
Darn it.
One more time and you're out of here. No. You know what I mean? Oh, no.
Please don't.
Yeah, no, don't do that. I have $400 million. So I don't.
Q92.
88, very warm and muggy.
On Q92.
$8:19 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. random Jake questions before we get to DM dummies. Some of you have sent some in. I appreciate it. I'm saving them, putting them in my folder. We're going to read them here in a few minutes. But right now, let's see. A couple more for Jake. Jake is such a dangerous introvert. He's not dangerous.
He's not dangerous, I promise you.
Do you like roller coasters, Jake? Someone wants to know.
I used to not, but I like them now. I'll go ride almost all of them.
What is your favorite?
It used to be the what's the blue one? The
Steel Vengeance?
No. The
Millennium Force.
No, that's the one I won't ride anymore because I blacked out going on.
You blacked out on? You passed out on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Jake is more fascinating than anybody realizes.
Just for a second.
I gotta start a new document.
Okay, so Jared
Random
noticed
facts
that you
about-
blacked
I
out?
think he did it too because it was me and him. It was like only for like a split second. I think it was really hot that day. It was the first time I rode it. so I
How long
won't
were
ride
you
that
in
one
line
again.
in the sun?
Yeah. So
Random facts about Jake. Passed out on
Oh,
Millennium
he's keeping a note.
no, but what's the gatekeeper? Gatekeeper.
Oh, okay.
Force. Oh, that's when you passed out on?
No, that's my favorite.
You actually, but you, honest to God, all jokes aside, passed out on the Millennium Force.
Yeah.
Dude.
Let me see. Can juggle and ride a unicycle.
Yeah.
Trying to think what other random facts about Jake. Listen, if you remember them, text him, and I got to make this list. A lot like my awesome list of why I was single I had that was deleted years ago. So I got 2 right now. I know there's more we're forgetting.
Oh, there's so many more.
But that's passed out on Millennium Force.
Juggle,
definitely.
unicycle, passed out on Millennium Force.
Yeah.
Wants to wrestle an alligator.
Wrestle
He killed his twin. Thank you, text line.
alligator. Oh, yeah. He may have killed his twin brother. Got that on the list. Yeah, that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, text line. He does think Dora the Explorer is hot. Yes.
I almost spit out
That
my
just
coffee.
came in. Wow.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. He sure does. Yeah. Okay, we're already at 5. I love you guys. You guys are great. Someone text message, Jake, do you like the strawberry frosty from Wendy's?
I have not tried it yet, honestly.
Well, we need to get you to try one. Oh, Cuddles his bearded dragon. Yeah, that has
That's true.
to go on the list.
That's
Number
true.
6.
They listen, Jake.
They do.
Yeah.
They know a lot about my
Cuddles
life.
his bearded dragon. This is good. Let me see here. I black out on the first hill of Millennium Force every time I go on it. You're not alone, Jake.
I think it's actually kind of common.
Really?
Well, it's only for like a split second. Like you see black.
I
and then
don't
you
know
see
that
it
it's
and-
common to pass out on roller
Well,
coasters.
we
I'm
have
not saying
3
you're the
people-
only one.
Yeah.
But I don't think I rode that quite a few times.
I don't know.
I
You
never
watch-
passed out.
I watch those TikTok videos where someone's super excited and the other one's not, and those slingshots, like they have them down at the beach where they like pull people back and then they let them go. And I will say, out of a lot of those videos, people are always like,
You've
you
seen
wake
the-
up screaming.
You've seen the famous one with the kid and his Aunt Janice.
I don't know.
Where he's
Maybe.
yelling, Janice! When he almost he was falling out of it.
Oh, I do remember
That
that.
was one of the greatest videos.
Wasn't he
I've
younger?
ever-
Like
yeah,
maybe
he's like a kid.
13 or something?
Janice!
Yeah.
Janice! And Janice could give 2 poops because she
died
was too busy
laughing.
laughing at her nephew who almost fell to his death. Jake, how does it feel to be gifted with the eggplant emoji?
Nice. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, yeah.
All right.
Is this why you didn't like the locker room for with the track team?
Why? I'd have been in there every day.
He would have been like,
Gentlemen, peasants,
excuse me while I change.
make way for the king. Make way for the king. I would be like, I would just be pointing and laughing at everybody. Like, look at your little wee wee. Let me see. Likes to go to Walmart for fun.
And Grandpa Cheese Barn. Grandpa's Cheese
Walmart.
Barn.
And Grandpa's Cheese Barn for fun.
Because I typed in yesterday when I was doing an example of like Chat GPT. I put, tell me a joke about Jake when he's wearing his Grandpa's Cheese Barn t-shirt. And it totally did.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Jake, do you ever see yourself doing anything out of your comfort zone?
Probably.
Something you're afraid to attempt?
I mean, I probably have. I just
That and swimming with
Talk a little more
sharks.
than
That
Mike Jake,
probably is
I'm
up
sorry.
there.
Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head, but like I probably have done things I'm afraid of. I mean, talking on air, I never thought I would be, in this position.
Yeah.
A year ago today, but
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy.
You have us to thank and
We
only
love
us.
you.
I really do.
We love you.
Only us.
You guys too.
We made you, Jake.
You did, and I love it. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
It is a good time. We like having you with us. So it's very, very cool. All right, I got my list now. Now, as the shows go on,
Add circus.
we need to add to it. We have circus.
Wanted to run a circus.
I
You
got
have
that on there. I got that on
Okay.
there. All right. So we'll add to it as the show goes on.
Oh, someone wants to know really quick. Do you drink alcohol?
Not often, but I do.
Right. Okay.
What are
So
you,
just
wine
here and
cooler?
there.
Are you wine cooler?
I will. A Mike's Hard Lemonade or strawberry daiquiri.
Oh, hey, I'm with you on the daiquiri.
Yeah.
Man,
I'll drink a strawberry daiquiri.
I work with you
Oh.
guys that like peach wine, strawberry daiquiris, and wine coolers. And I'm over here having whiskey on ice.
I remember a night at Up the Creek
What is wrong with this picture?
in Howland, Ohio. Warren, Howland, whatever you want. Whoever wants to claim it. Howland and Warren fight over where it is. Me and my friend Larry did nothing but drink strawberry daiquiris all night, and we pointed and laughed at everybody with beer.
Oh my
We're
God.
like, nice Budweiser. And we were just like, you know what I mean? Nice Jaeger bomb. Loser.
As you take
And
a bite of
the-
strawberry with
the-
the whipped cream from the top.
Oh, we were doing it all on purpose. We were absolutely doing that. We were just mocking everyone with
Yes.
beer. And fun fact, end of the night, we drank so many, both of us had like diarrhea from all like the sugar and all the, because we drank them all night. We're like, another daiquiri,
Yeah.
another round of Dax. Good times had by all.
Side note, just really quick over on the live stream, someone said add it to the list. He's bad at geography. He doesn't know what states border Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't know what
That's fair.
states border Ohio. Did you ever figure out what's right to the left of us if you're looking at the
I
map?
did not figure it out.
And we never told him.
I'm not telling you.
I never
You
looked
got
it up.
to Google that,
I never
man.
looked
Could
it
be
up.
Idaho. I don't know.
Wyoming, perhaps?
All right, real quick. We got to roll through these real quick. Jake, would you ever do skydiving?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Another one to add to the list. Never been to a strip club. At 23. All right. It's true. Jake, the most interesting man in the world, someone says.
Yes, he is.
Question, when will you put a ring on it, Jake?
Not anytime in the near future, but I mean, it's not out of the question.
Okay.
Nothing's out of the question.
Ah, she's a contender.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right, we got sports coming up. Then we're getting to DM Dummies. It's almost time. It's Outcast. Hey, it's Q92. Soup with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, unless
Love
it's
me
a
some
soup.
soup. But after, I love soup. You know what? Only a couple soups I like. Wedding soup and chicken noodle. That's it. But I love it. I'll have like 2 bowls, big bowls.
Yeah.
An hour later, I'm like, well, now am I going to eat?
Do you put crackers in your soup?
No.
Why?
Oh, that's for serial killers.
Oh, stop.
No, I don't do
Jake,
that.
do you eat crackers in your soup?
I don't eat soup.
What?
Of any kind?
No.
Fair enough.
Not fair enough. Who doesn't like soup?
Not me. I mean, I'll eat chicken noodle, but it's been years, and if I was given a choice, I would not eat it.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine my fall and my winter, my life without soup.
Yeah.
There for a while, I was eating soup every day for lunch.
I borderline got into a fight with the fiance about food yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. You ever like have a conversation with your significant other and when it's over, you're sitting there going, are we fighting? That ever happened to you?
Yeah,
with
like,
Tony?
You got some feelings about
Yeah.
this? Like, yeah.
Is this like a thing right now?
Is it done, or are we going to have chewed in a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those over dinner because she wanted to make a chicken recipe that she looked for because she thought it'd be something I like.
Yeah.
With soy sauce.
Christian.
I don't like soy sauce. I voiced that. And I could just tell the tone of the conversation started to take a little bit of a turn as I emphasized you like soy sauce because it was like a trigger to my mom my whole life, like telling me, you love this. I'm like, no, I don't.
Right.
I don't. That's why I don't
Well,
eat
she
it.
was trying to convince you that you did.
She said I've eaten things with soy sauce. And I've always said, if you trick me.
And you
but
love,
don't give away the trick or
you
I
love
won't eat
Chinese food, and there's a lot of soy sauce in some
it.
of
I don't
that.
get soy sauce with my Chinese food.
No, it's in some of the sauces, is what I'm saying.
So she didn't make that
she made breakfast.
She made breaded, like she took chicken breast, made breaded chicken fingers. I just kept thinking to myself, like, did you poison this?
Wouldn't be surprised.
No. But it wasn't. I was like, we were going for a walk with the baby.
And it would have to be super tempting.
I was like, is this the thing right now? We not vibing right now? Over soy sauce? Soy sauce.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Cleveland Guardians beat the Royals 8-3 yesterday. They're now 51-51 on the season. They're only 2 games back of the Twins in the AL Central. They'll start a series on the road tonight in Chicago against the White Sox. 8:10 is first pitch. Tanner Bybee will be on the mound for the Guardians. Yesterday, the Guardians also traded away shortstop Ahmed Rosario to the Los Angeles Dodgers for starting pitcher Noah Syndergaard. And finally, the Akron Rubber Ducks lost to Erie yesterday, 7-5. They're now 46-46 on the season. They'll play Erie again tonight at 6:05 p.m. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. You know what I love about our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN?
That it smacks. I mean, it's so
Man,
good.
You go to pee sometimes. You leave this studio. You have to walk by the WDPN studio to come back to our studio.
Yes.
You know, shout out to Rex in the morning.
Sexy Rexy.
Clint, our newsman, our buddy.
Absolutely.
Does the news every day and calls high school football here on the station. But, man, you'll come back from the bathroom and you'll hear an absolute banger coming out of that studio.
It could be Billy Joel. It could be Madonna. It could be Michael Bolton. I mean, I've heard come out of that. I've heard the Fievel song somewhere out there.
Oh, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Tremendous song.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's a great song.
Yeah.
That was a sad movie at times.
Oh, my gosh.
American Tail.
That might be the first time as a child that I knew what depression was.
This kid lost his family.
I know. And then you were worried about losing yours. It made you a paranoid child.
Like, oh, damn. Oh, find your family, Feifel. Oh, and that song wasn't exactly the happiest song either.
No.
Oh, underneath the same blue sky. Oh, my God. Listen, Princess Smurf was kind of hot. She had that raspy voice.
Didn't she have the long blonde hair?
Yeah, nice
even though
blonde
she was
hair.
blue?
Rocked them white heels every day. Little hat. She was looking good. My all-time cartoon crush, though, was probably from Scooby-Doo. Daphne? Yeah, in the purple dress.
Oh, of course you didn't
Daphne.
like Velma. Of course
No,
not.
I didn't like Velma. No, I didn't. But I did. I Daphne.
Of course.
I'd have taken Daphne out for a drink.
I'm sure you would have.
Do you have a cartoon crush? He-Man?
No.
No? Captain Planet?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I mean, I had like TV show crushes, but they were real
Yeah,
people.
no, of course do. But no, if you had to do a cartoon, listen, with that anime crap these days, probably a lot of people have.
No, that's true.
I don't even know. That anime is so weird to me.
It's so
But
weird.
as I just told you, I had a crush on Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Right.
But yeah, that was probably mine. I had to do a crush on a cartoon.
I don't. I'm trying to think. Maybe like.
Roger Rabbit.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
$8:35 right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you hanging out. Thanks for having us on the radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com. And if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, good morning to you guys. You still got about 90 minutes to register for a chance to win the inflatable polar bear snow tube we're giving away Christmas in July here on Q92. Win it, take it out on the snow hills this winter, or take it to your pool this summer. We're just giving it away, and the only thing you've got to do, head on over to any of our live video streams on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Click the like button, and the word is snowball. Put it in the comments in your ender. Lauren's going to randomly select one of you.
You could take it on the
at end
lake.
of the show. You could take it on the lake.
You could float in a pond.
Float in a pond.
Remember
As
yesterday, Mark
Johnson
was like,
told us, yeah.
find a pond.
Find a pond. I was like, a pond? But okay. So do that right now. What are you waiting for? And do us another favor. Like our Facebook page at Q92 Radio on Facebook. Jake and I sure would love to get new subscribers on our YouTube page. Oh, man, would that just tickle us pink. And again, you can prove you like and subscribe to our YouTube page, and you see Jake in person, he'll hug you.
Yes, he will.
That is a fact.
Yeah, Maslin tonight at the car show.
He'll be at the car show in Maslin.
Oh, yeah. Go
at
see
Chloe's.
him. Yep.
Stop over and see him at the car show.
5 to 8?
5 to 8.
That's what I thought. Okay.
See him, go over and show him that you are subscribed to the YouTube page for Q92, and you will get yourself a complimentary hug.
I mean, he's a good hugger.
He sure is. He sure is. Anyway, I blacked out there for a second. Time for DM Dummies. You send them, we read them. These are messages sent from men to women. I mean, we take the women from men ones, but I got to be honest, those don't really come in too much.
They don't happen very often.
Yeah, it's pretty much just us guys being, well, guys in the DM world, whether that be on social media or a dating app. We get them from Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, Instagram, Facebook. They come in from everywhere. We read them. Again, if you have one, send it in the text line, 330-269-9292. Another reminder, in case you're new to the show or this segment of the show, never read anybody's name on the air. Not the person that sent the message, not the person that got it. So if you're worried about, well, they'll say his or my name, no, we will not. And if you want, some listeners black them out so we can't see the name. Feel free.
Yeah, if you have trust issues, go right ahead.
Yeah. Let's start it off here. This was an Instagram private message that was sent here. Was not responded to. I think probably because his second sentence, although I don't find this egregious. We'll see if we hit the button for it.
Egregious. Okay.
Great pics on Tinder. You're very pretty. You've got great legs. Where are you located near? Want to get coffee or a drink? Your thoughts?
I don't like the whole leg thing.
I do think going right in on the legs, message one, was a mistake.
Yeah, huge.
All right.
Huge mistake.
So I'm going to agree with you, although I'm not vehement about this. Great word. I do agree. When you start to make a sexual comment, and listen, I'm a pervert, but you got to wait on that one.
You do.
You know what I mean? The water's got to boil before you put the noodles in.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So because of that, because you went right to great legs in message one, I'm going to have to give you...
Dummy! Yeah!
Sorry about that. I didn't feel 100% good about that, but she's right. You went right for... Great legs is a sexual comment.
It is.
You know what I mean?
No
I know
doubt.
it's not saying nice boobies. I know that, but like it's still...
You love saying that word.
Boobies is a great word. I really wish it was more appreciated in like dirty play.
Yeah, us ladies don't like it when you call them
Oh,
that.
yeah, show me your boobies. Here's a message. This looks like it was either on the book or the gram. Let me see here. Hi. I saw you on Tinder. Just wanted to say hi. Unanswered. How was your day? Unanswered. It's been so hot lately. Can't wait to cool down at least a little bit. Unanswered. That's 3.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, not the most interesting messages.
No, not in the least.
Saw you on Tinder. Wanted to say hi. How's your day? It's been so hot lately. I can't wait to cool down.
I feel bad for that dude because it's like you went to weather.
I know.
You went to weather.
I dummied him because of the 3 unanswered, only 2. You guys know the rules, and I felt like, unfortunately, and it sounds like I'm banging on the guy, and I'm not, but not a lot of game there.
He went to weather.
He did, but he didn't go pervert.
It's not like you're talking to your grandmother or your in-laws or something like, hey, how about that weather? It's been real hot lately. What?
Can you believe these? Can you believe the Fahrenheit today?
I mean, the dew point's been
Oh, my
balmy.
God. Someone check the humidity. Let me see here. On here. DM Dummies. Hello, Suzette. I know it's a bit intrusive to throw a message out, but I just wanted to say hello and see what you're up to. Are you up for new friends? I don't get to meet many new people with my business, so I just felt like giving this a shot. I'm great company.
I bet you are.
That was the only message. He didn't necessarily violate a rule. He didn't go pervy.
No.
He only sent one. It just wasn't
It's
well
borderline.
played. Yeah. I don't think I want to hit it for this.
All right, fine. We'll let it slide.
I'm gonna.
It was lame, but he wasn't a
It was
dummy.
very lame, but we're gonna let him go. He is not a DM dummy, but he was. Not a lot of game in that one.
No.
This one I want to hit the button just because this showed. He replied to this girl's Instagram story, which is a picture of herself. I'm looking at him now. One of is her in a dress. One is her in looks like a skirt with a
crop top.
He comments under the first picture, "You are perfect."
Oh my God, I already don't like him.
The second one is what's going to make me hit the. It's going to make you want to hit the button too. He writes under it, "Queen."
Right.
Queen.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
3.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Queen.
Oh no.
He called her Queen. Never. You guys
Nope.
with the pet names.
Nope.
You guys got to stop with the pet names.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. This is definitely a Tinder. A smile so beautiful and contagious. Let me see. You seem like a lot of fun, kind yet stern. High character personality. Adorable. I'm intrigued.
Okay. Hit it.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you know I have a high character? How do you know that? Do you know me?
I don't know, but I'm intrigued.
I know.
Dummy.
So-
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
you're
what do you guys
intrigued?
do? What do you guys do? Sitting on the toilet,
What a
looking at your Tinder.
You're so sexy. I'm so intrigued by that.
I mean, is that really what you thought? Dang.
I'm intrigued,
I'm
everybody.
going to tell her that. What?
He did. He was intrigued, and now she knows. This one, I don't know if this person was on meth when they wrote this message. It's another Tinder. But it's like non-coherent. But he signed his name at the end of the message. Oh, precious. You are the Britannica dictionary definition of beautiful.
Oh, my.
Give me on night, and I'll remind every cell in your body you deserve. Thomas, I changed the name. So the first sentence was at least coherent.
Okay.
Oh, precious, you are Britannica's definition of beautiful.
First-
Then he goes, give me on night, and I'll remind every cell in your body you deserve.
You deserve it. I'm probably you know what I mean?
Every cell in your body?
That's disgusting. And
Ew.
he's referencing the Britannica, so I'm guessing he's older.
No,
Because
he's a kid. Looks like a damn kid.
Are you serious? Because if
In the
I were to look
picture.
at my kids and be like, the Britannica, they would be like, the what?
Yeah. No, he looks like it. He looks like he's got to be in his early 20s.
I mean, they know what encyclopedias are, but I don't know that they would know that it was the Britannica. You know what I mean? That was the name.
Yeah, but no, he did. He went full Britannica dictionary, whatever it's called. So for that,
Dummy. Yeah.
and for the incoherent second sentence,
Ooh, there's pictures.
Yeah.
there was with this one.
Aww.
With this one,
Where's it at? I want to see.
it's in my folder.
Oh.
I say it because I get people sending
We'll
me.
pull it up in a minute
Not in
when
the,
we go to break. I want to see what it looks like.
And let me see this one real quick before the break. I'm not going to hit the button for this, even though I've seen it before. I like it. He writes CS6182VA unanswered. That's so you don't have to ask for my Wi-Fi when you come over. I like that one.
That's kind of funny.
I like it's a Kawhi laugh.
It's definitely a Kawhi laugh.
No issue with that one.
No.
That is not a DM dummy. I mean, I've heard that before, but I like that one. Throw that one out there. Good for you. We got a forecast coming up from Mark Johnson. I think I have 1 or 2 left.
Yeah, before we head to break, though, just to to let you guys know, in the 9 o'clock hour, we are going to have our friends from Legacy of Honor with us on air. And we are going to be announcing the winners of this year's Legacy Gala Awards for our first responders, active military, and veterans. So you're not going to want to miss that. They do amazing work, and I'm so honored to be a part of that event. So keep listening.
It's all coming up right here on Q92. Hey there. I have 3 kiddos, someone says. I got 5 with a set of twins. There you go.
Wow. Well, at least that was you got a 2 for on one of those.
2 for 1 special.
Right.
I have 4 on my own. I'm average with 3 kids. Youngest is 9. Always kind of wished I had one more. Not me, but my uncle had 13 kids. 6 boys, 7 girls. All like no step brothers and sisters. All just boom. 7. Now that's impressive. That wiener should go to the Hall of Fame. My sister-in-law has 6 children. Wow. 1 and done here. Tied the tubes at 29.
Yeah, I've got someone else over on Facebook. Tammy says 2. I have 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl. Then tied those tubes.
Can you untie tubes? Is that
Yes.
a dumb question?
Yeah, no, you can. You can do a tubal ligation, and then there's a reversal for it. Now, I don't know if it's as effective as like doing a vasectomy reversal. I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it like loop it, swoop it?
No, I think they like cauterize it now.
Oh.
Like they burn.
Damn.
They cut it and.
That's definitive.
Yeah.
Not only am I going to cut it, I'm going to cauterize it afterwards. All right, we're going to double down on
Well,
this.
you got to make sure nothing's getting through
Yeah,
there.
no,
I mean, it
that's
happens
a
on
good way to do
vasectomies.
it. Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
What about darts? You both play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
booty shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a It was a very.
Jake's like, I'm out.
The hell camp were you
way
at?
Too much.
That's what
Jake,
happens.
what camp were you at?
That's what happens at the Jackson Cross Country Camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers? I mean, we had that for football.
The only time I ever.
But that was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual like showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q92. Post Malone and Doja Cat, I Like You, right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Got time for a few more TM dummies before we get out of here. For that great job, by the way, on the TM dummies this week. Appreciate you guys. This one's interesting. This is from Instagram. This screenshot was sent to me. First of all, this guy went on a liking barrage. He, and I'm not being funny, must have liked 23 of her pictures consecutively at the
that's called block and delete.
And it's all like, if you look at the timestamps, it's all at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm not down with that.
Every hot picture of her is like,
Nope.
like.
Nope.
And he finally came in, so I can hit the button just for that, sir. Another in my master class for flirting on that. Don't do that.
No, gosh, no.
And
Come on, guys.
And I tell you guys too, when you want to make the impression, you want to talk to the girl and start talking to him, getting flirty. Don't just like the bikini pic. Don't just like the dress pic. Like a meme or like a picture of her dog. Like, don't just like they notice that.
You look like creepy stalker serial killer when you like all of those.
Because I'm looking at what he liked. He liked her bikini pic, her in jean shorts, her in a dress, her in a dress. I'm like, no. Like the post of a funny meme she posted that shows maybe you think she's funny. You know what I mean? Think about, first of all, everyone can see what you're doing. But second of all, just think about how you want to come across. If all you're doing is liking her hot pics, which I know, girls, if you put that up, you want the likes. You want that.
Yeah.
But if that's all you're doing, then you come in after a barrage of likes and all you want to talk about is her legs or you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You got to be smooth about it. You'll get to flirty.
Don't be gross.
First, you have to go to likey, and occasional.
Yeah.
Try to tell these guys. And then he comes in with it. No, they don't. They don't hear what I have to say. And then finally comes in with a comment after his barrage of likes. You just simply perfect. Please tell me you're single and looking for a great man who just wants to worship you and just give you everything that he can give you and treat you like the queen of the world.
Dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah.
You know, even Kawhi thinks that's funny. No.
You, sir, that's gross.
Multiple liking violation.
Seriously.
Using the word queen violation.
Yeah.
Telling her out of the gate you want to worship her.
Yep.
Violation.
Worship queen and multiple picture likes on like those types of pictures is a huge red flag. That is a red flag to block. That is unfriend. That is report to whatever app you're on. That is close your blinds at night. Is all these things.
This is funny. The girl was very funny. Let's see here. You sexy. That was in April. In June. Hey, sexy. In July. How are you, sexy? In August. Hey.
Oh, she's not sexy
then again,
anymore.
How's it going? She wrote back, you missed May. I can't have unreliable people in my life right now. Well done.
That was fantastic.
Well done. That is months worth of old Hey Sexy.
That is amazing.
With nothing to show for it. There's another edition of DM Dummies. Give yourselves a hand. That was well done by all of you. That was good. We do it every week. Thursdays in the 8 o'clock hour, and you guys never let us down, and you didn't start this week. I appreciate that.
I thought of one more thing, by the way, that we forgot about with Jake. You need to add it to the list.
Jake, okay. Rando Jake fact.
That he was the man at McDonald's.
No, dated all co-workers at Jackson McDonald's.
If you worked with him, you were not safe.
We now have 11 random facts about Jake. Let me hit the save button on my document that I have titled Jake Facts Do Not Delete. And I'm going to save it to the desktop and hope for the best. 9 o'clock hour. Again, we're going to be talking to our friends at Legacy of Honor. They have some cool announcements to make. If you're not familiar with what Legacy of Honor is, because you hear it on the station, but if you're not, it's going to be cool. We're going to talk to them, and you're going to find out exactly what they're about, and I'll bet it's something you're going to really think is awesome and maybe want to get involved with in some way. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. They have a gala coming up, too. So if you want to get involved, this is going to be a great way to do so.
And you're down to about an hour left to get yourself in the running for the inflatable polar bear snow tube. You want to win it? You want to take it in the snow? You want to take it in the pool? You can win it for free. Just go to our live video streams on the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like the live video stream. Put Snowball in the comments. You're entered. We're going to randomly select one of you coming up. It's Pitbull, Lil Jon. It's Jumpin', Q92.
I've never had their steak. Is it good?
Oh, I love it.
Really?
If you get one of the fatty pieces, it's really good.
Oh, gosh. Now I'll never order it. If you get a bad piece of chicken, let me tell you, I will gag. I will throw the rest of my food away if I bite into it.
Fun fact, I love fatty pieces of steak.
Oh, God. You and my brother-in-law.
I'm convinced.
He'll take the fat off my plate and chew it.
I would do that. And because I was always just taught that's where the nutrients are.
No.
So that's why I tell one at my house.
Really?
That's where the nutrients are. So I have lots of nutrients. So, yeah, no, I love a good fatty piece. When you get a good fatty piece of Chipotle steak, that burrito. Woo, Nelly.
Oh, so gross.
Oh, it's fantabulous. So
I also don't like tough meat either. Like, I hate to feel like I'm 12 years old again. Actually, younger than that. But sitting at the kitchen table just chewing. You know what I mean? Like, it takes forever.
So you're grossed out by fatty pieces?
Yes. Oh, my God.
That first bite of a burrito and being a fatty piece means I throw the rest away, someone says.
Thank you.
No! Jake, where do you stand on fatty pieces of meat?
I don't like it either.
Oh, you know
what? Gag?
Oh.
Not gagged.
Like,
but
have you ever gotten a chicken nugget with like a hard
Yeah.
Oh, ruins the whole thing.
It does.
You know what?
Oh, God.
No wonder you're in shape, Jay. Good Lord.
He's like, I'm not.
Well, you're not getting the nutrients.
That's fine.
I don't want them.
No.
I do. So I'm
Not if that's where they really are.
So I'm dying on this hill all by myself. Nobody has my back.
No, Megan on Facebook says, I had a bad piece of steak at Chipotle before and haven't been able to eat their steak again since.
Well, I'll be there today.
You give all the bad pieces to Christian. He'll eat right
send
up
him
for
over
you.
to the radio station.
Oh,
Seriously.
so nasty.
I love a good.
Oh, Christian.
I stopped.
Listen, hold on.
I stopped eating McDonald's chicken nuggets when I bit into one 11 years ago and had a small bone in it.
Oh, God. Oh, my
11
mouth.
years. Get over it.
It's starting to water because I'm so gaggy thinking about it.
All right, thank you, whoever this person is on the text line. The fat has all the flavor and nutrients.
No, so gross.
That's where
This
the
is
nutrients.
this is what I do not understand about you. You are the most basic person that I know. Basic. I mean, the whole cheese thing, plain everything, but you like to chew fat. It blows my mind.
On a pork chop,
Oh,
on chicken, maybe not on chicken, but on steak. Good steak with some gristle from the grill.
Oh.
Saturday we went out. We took the kids swimming at his grandfather's.
Oh,
and
that's
Jamie's,
fine.
her father's. We went over there and we swam.
Yeah.
Did that. Then, unfortunately, we tried to eat food afterwards, and I had 2 consecutive awful ordering experiences.
So like you DoorDash.
Where I went. No,
Okay.
we tried to go. It was, first of all, it was weird to begin with. Watch the time. Okay. It was weird to begin with because I suggested after swimming, hey, why don't we all just go get someone little? I don't want to go to like an expensive
Right.
somewhere. I don't care if it's fast food or just a place that's quick, not that expensive. Let's just grab a bite while we're out. I was like, yeah. And then somehow we end up going to Mexican, which if you know me at all, you know I can't stand Mexican food.
I love it.
As far Mexican food as I go is Chipotle. So the whole time we're driving, I'm like, if this was my idea.
And it got hijacked.
And somehow we're going to a place where everyone knows I won't like any of the food. But I'm thinking there's got to be something, right? Got to be something.
No.
Maybe they have an American menu or some stuff. I know Don Poncho's has actually an awesome American menu.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
Burger, fry, the grilled cheese. It's awesome. This place did not.
Okay.
So I decided, I was thinking, okay, I like Chipotle. What if I get a burrito? And I'm just very specific to the man. And I say, I just want steak and rice.
Yeah, simple.
Seems like, okay, that might work.
Right?
That might work. I didn't take into account that I was in an authentic Mexican restaurant. So I explained this to the gentleman, and he nodded many times.
I got it.
I said, just, burrito, just steak and rice. You don't want this. I don't want that. You don't want this. I don't want that. Do you want this? I don't want that. I thought I just said I wanted just steak and rice. In my head, I said this. I'm like, I thought I made this pretty clear.
I was going to say, did you say this to the waiter?
I said
Because that
steak,
doesn't sound like
and he just kept questioning other things that, like, I said I didn't want on it.
Right.
And I spent
He was making sure.
a good couple minutes going, no, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice. Do you want tomatoes? Just steak and rice. Do you want this? Just steak and rice. And somehow that wasn't working. So it comes out.
And it wasn't steak and rice.
First of all, my own fault. I probably expected to see something looking like a Chipotle burrito. And it came out like this very loosely wrapped, I guess, burrito, if you will. Now, first of all, there was cheese on the side and cheese drizzled on the top. I have no idea where the cheese came into the picture. After I spent 10 minutes saying, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice.
Well, but they love to garnish with their queso.
Just steak and rice.
And most people would appreciate that. Queso
I looked at that and I felt bad because the girls both looked at me like, oh no. And I looked at the my plate. I looked at them. I looked back at my plate. I just thought, here we go. Scrape off the cheese. My poor fiance was trying to, oh no, we can fit. I'm like, it's fine. Please sit down. Please sit down. Because she's starting to get up, coming over to my plate. Like, please sit down. I love you. Please sit down. Let's not make a scene in the damn Mexican restaurant. I'm the picky eater.
Yeah, but she felt bad because she probably knew, like, he doesn't even like this to begin with, and that's what he got. Oh, God.
So I scrape off the cheese. Then I go to pick it up. And the whole GD thing just falls apart. It was so wrapped loosely, it just,
right.
It looked like a piece of bologna. The rice is orange. I was like, what the hell is orange rice?
Well, a lot of times they'll put like salsa or tomato paste. Like, that's how you make Mexican rice.
So that made me like, oh, here we go. This is just great. So I mustered it down somehow to say it didn't taste good, in my opinion, realizing that I don't like Mexican food and everyone else does. It was awful. Hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. We are now in the 9 o'clock hour on your Thursday morning. Thank you guys for having us on your radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com and streaming the show live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You got less than an hour to get yourself entered for a chance to win the inflatable polar bear snow tube we're giving away. If you haven't done it yet, go to Q92's Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, like the live video stream, and type snowball. That's the word of the day for the Christmas and July theme here. Put that in there, and Lauren's going to randomly select one of you at the end of this hour, and we're going to hook you up, and you're just going to give it to you. Just going to give it to you. So that's coming up. Thank you guys for the DM dummies, as always. We'll do it again next week. Always looking forward to that. We're hanging out with you here for the next hour. Learned a lot. We got our list for Jake going now. We have our official random facts about Jake. We're up to 11 right now.
That went from, we have a couple things,
to
11 real quick.
Maybe one day for a prize, we'll do something. We'll do a quiz
we can
game
do
about
Jake trivia. Yeah, I like it.
So we'll keep it here. It's saved on the desktop. We'll add to it as the shows go on. Always a pleasure. You'll be hearing more next week of Jake. He'll have to talk more. He's got
next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. Next week, Lauren on vacation.
Yeah.
The week after that, I'm on vacation. So it'll be me and Jake, and then Lauren and Jake. Then all three of us will be back in like 3 weeks.
Yep.
Something like that.
2 weeks.
And then, like I said, then Lauren and I are pretty much done with vacation.
Yeah, then we're just back together.
We're back
Again. What's that from?
We'll all be ready to go. Sesame Street?
No.
Fraggle Rock.
The Muppet movie.
Paddington. No, Paddington.
Paddington.
Who's Paddington.
That's like, what is that? Like some
A bad spinoff.
Yeah. Some naughty.
The dollar store version of Paddington. This is Pennington. Oh, that sounds great. Couldn't afford Paddington? No, we
When
couldn't.
you said that, I had this blank stare because I'm like, what is he trying to say?
It's been a rough year. Can only afford Pennington. Maybe next year we'll make more money. We'll get you a Paddington. So got all that coming up for you here. So again, if you want to win that inflatable, don't wait. Get yourself entered so you can win it here at the end of the show. Plus, coming up here in about 10 minutes, we are going to be talking to our friends from Legacy of Honor. They're going to be here in studio. They have a gala coming up that Lauren's going to be a part of.
Yep.
And we'll be talking to Suzanne Snyder, VP of Community Engagement, and Dan Riggs, co-founder of Legacy of Honor. And if you listen to Q92, you hear a lot about Legacy of Honor here on the radio.
Yes,
station.
you do. They're a
So.
wonderful organization that helps our first responders, veterans, active military, anything from home improvements to supporting mental health, pretty much anything that you might need. They just want our first responders to know that we've got their back. So this is a great event coming up. We're going to talk more about it when they join us.
So let's come up here in about 10 minutes. Right now, it's Fall Out Boy. We didn't start the fire on Q92. It was a thread, actually. I should tell you. It was a thread on Reddit.
Yeah.
Worst ways guys have been dumped. We've all been. I think a lot of times people have been dumped in their lifetime. I've been dumped.
Yeah.
You know?
Trying to think. Yeah. Actually, the guy that I dated before I met Tony, he broke up with me.
How'd he dump you?
He called me from college.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I told you I got dumped my birthday once.
That's awful.
It was kind of the same thing. Like we were at different schools at that point. I called to see what we were doing that night. And she was like, well, and you know what's funny? Me being me, like, oh, what are we breaking up? There was dead silence on the phone. And I was like, oh, we're breaking up. Touche. Egg on my face. So luckily it wasn't public. But I mean, it was pretty like, oh. You want to talk about didn't see it coming? Knew there was a possibility. We didn't go to the same school anymore. Distance. I knew it was a possibility.
Right.
Did not know that it had arrived. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
We weren't having like issues.
You thought maybe like down the road you'd drift apart a little.
Yeah, I thought it was you had to think it was a possibility.
Yeah.
When you're not going to the same college, you're like, yeah, obviously it could happen.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like dumb to that, but I certainly didn't think
that
it was
like immediate.
It was here.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the horizon. It was not on the horizon, Lauren. It was.
I thought things were good too. I was taking my exams, my senior year exams. Like I was studying for him, and he called me. He's like, "Hey, let's talk." And I'm like, "I can't tonight. I got so much studying to do." He's like, "This will only take like." I'm like, "Okay,
don't worry, Lauren. This won't take long.
Thanks for that."
this one, I'm not going to keep you at all. I'm really hoping to make this short and sweet. That is. Funny.
I'm like, if you're going to do what I think you're going to do, can we please not do this right now? At that point, it wouldn't have mattered because I already would have had it in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
But I'm like,
I get it.
Of all the nights I'm studying for my exams, like you couldn't have done this to me after school was out. Like we literally weren't going to see each other between. Like I was supposed to see him like 2 days after school let out because he would have been home from college. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there you were, just jumped right during exam.
Thanks, jerk.
Right here on today's hit music. It's Q92, 13 minutes after 9. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up. We'll see where he tells you to hang out this time. It's Q92. I have 3 kiddos, someone says. I got 5 with a set of twins. There you go.
Wow. Well, at least that was you got a 2 for on one of those.
2 for 1 special.
Right.
I have 4 on my own. I'm average with 3 kids. Youngest is 9. Always kind of wished I had one more. Not me, but my uncle had 13 kids. 6 boys, 7 girls. All like no step brothers and sisters. All just boom. 7. Now that's impressive. That wiener should go to the Hall of Fame. My sister-in-law has 6 children. Wow. 1 and done here. Tied the tubes at 29.
Yeah, I've got someone else over on Facebook. Tammy says, 2. I have 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, then tied those tubes.
You untie tubes? Is that
yes.
a dumb question?
Yeah, no, you can. You can do a tubal ligation, and then there's a reversal for it. Now, I don't know if it's as effective as like doing a vasectomy reversal. I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it like loop it, swoop it?
No, I think they like cauterize it now.
Oh,
Like they burn.
damn.
They cut it and.
That's definitive.
Yeah.
Not only am I going to cut it, I'm going to cauterize it afterwards. All right, we're going to double down
Well,
on this.
you got to make sure nothing's getting through
Yeah,
there.
no,
I mean, it happens
that's a
on
good way to do
vasectomies.
it. With us on the radio. Obviously, we're going to be getting a finalist for everyone watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. All you got to do, go to the live video, click the like, put a comment in there. Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, are you just pointing with me?
Yeah.
All right. I point to
We're
invisible
directing traffic on the
I thought
video stream.
sometimes when I see that, I think you want to say like
No.
you're trying to, like-
Nope.
I'm like
Continue.
Nope. But you still have chances on the radio here with Nicolina right after us, with Keller this afternoon, and of course with Ryan. Oh, you're not gonna do that one. You're not gonna do that one. Okay. We can play the game. We can play the game.
Well played. Played, Bigglesworth.
Radio didn't get to see that, but still.
No, but if you were watching.
So that's what you got. You got more chances. Keep listening. And if you are a finalist, 8:00 tomorrow. You guys know the drill. We're calling the winner. And if we're ending one contest, we're kicking off another one.
Jake's still laughing over there.
We're gonna do that. That was for Jake.
His face got real red, too.
Oh, Lord. They can't all be home runs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You miss every one of the shots you don't take.
That's right.
And you are not a dummy as far as I'm concerned. Let me see here. We got a couple more. Let me see here. Good morning, unanswered. You're a hard woman to reach, unanswered.
Probably because she doesn't want to be reached.
And then just to make Lauren crazy again. Good morning, Queen. Unanswered.
Dummy. Yeah.
2 for Queen.
Dummy. Yeah.
Q92.
88 very warm and muggy degrees for your high today with sunshine and clouds mixing together. Overnight, more scattered clouds, dry and warm, our low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Dua Lipa, Dance the Night right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, 20 minutes after 9. Again, now you got about 40 minutes left to get yourself signed up for a chance to win the inflatable polar bear snow tubes. We're giving away Christmas in July here on Q92. Take it and go sledding in the winter, but throw it in your pool in the summer.
Yeah, why not?
It's a polar bear, people. I don't know what else you need. We're giving that away. Go like our live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like it, put snowballs in the comments, and you're entered. We're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show. Doesn't matter which platform you enter on, you're entered once you do it. So we got that. That's coming up here in about 40 minutes. Right now, though, we're going to be talking Legacy of Honor. If you listen to Q92 all the time, it's a promo or a commercial you hear a lot. You hear us talk about it a lot on the show.
Once a week, we actually work with them to honor a local police department, fire station, first responder entity.
Right, and they have a huge gala coming up, which we're going to talk about here in a second, that Lauren is going to be a huge part of.
Yeah.
Coming up as well. So, and we got some awards to give away.
We do.
So we got some people to announce that need.
That will be recognized at the gala.
And deserve to be recognized. So we have in studio with us here today, and those of you guys watching on the video stream, you'll be able to see this. Dan Riggs, co-founder, and Suzanne Snyder. She's the VP of Community Engagement for Legacy of Honor. First off, thank you guys for coming into the studio today to talk to us about this awesome event, this awesome thing you guys have started with Legacy of Honor. So, Dan, I thought right now what we do, I know a lot of people hear about it, but for those maybe listening right now for the first time are hearing Legacy of Honor in their radios or streaming us at Q92radio.com. Let's kind of, if you could, describe what is Legacy of Honor, and I'd love to know the story of how it came to be.
Thank you very much for having us. Always good to get our word out there. We usually don't do this kind of thing. We're usually behind the scenes. Well, at least myself is behind the scenes. But I'll be happy to give you a little insight. Myself, I'm a disabled veteran. Then when I got out of the military after I was retired, I self-rehabbed and 21 years old and told myself I'm going to be a cop just like my dad. My dad and I worked together on that rehab. Went through the academy. I was a cop for 6 years for my local community. During that time, I found a lot of needs for the first responder community and veteran community that weren't getting handled by large organizations just because they couldn't take everybody on. So I wanted to kind of find a way to step in to be that connection or that resource. So my dad and I, we actually had a fellow first responder retired that he got cancer, I believe, for the second or third time, and it was going to be the final time that he got it. So we stepped in to help transition the family. We took over the farm and helped run the farm while the wife was able to take care of her husband as he was going into the end stages of life. And we, when just doing those simple tasks, my dad and I were like, look, this is it. This is what we need to do. Just be the simple day-to-day. Doesn't matter what it is. We'll find a way to fix it or handle it, whatever may come up. So we, after he passed and we got through that with the family, we got together, and 2019 was the idea. 2020 kind of the ball got rolling. And I don't have the exact numbers, but we were about a dozen families we were able to help the first year. And it's anything from getting groceries to, just having coffee with somebody that might be lonely in a nursing home to bigger projects. We just want to be that I guess the mortar that fills the cracks so nobody would fall through. And after 2020 was 12 people, and then 24 families was the next year in 2021. And then 2022, we jumped all the way to like 78.
Wow.
It just blew up, and we're exponentially growing. So we're still very small, very close to our community. We're mostly crowdfunded. We do have some grants coming in that we're able to make a bigger difference and faster and grow our team. But we started with nothing, and we're grassroots, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Absolutely. But the growth and the explosion has been incredible. And you talk about some of the projects that you've done, and I've actually had friends who are on the receiving end of your assistance. For example, they have a daughter that is disabled and had a need for a wheelchair ramp because she had no access off of their second story deck to their backyard. And you guys went in and improved the deck and put in a ramp so that she had access. And it was all because her dad was a military veteran. He's also a nurse. So not only was he a military veteran, he's also a first responder. works at Alton Hospital, and they're a wonderful family. And really, it's just the help that they needed to be able to get that freedom for their daughter to the backyard. I know it's things from that to making small house repairs or working on someone's leaky roof because they just need it, for an older veteran that maybe doesn't have the means to get it done. And I think when we think about first responders, we're so grateful when they show up. We're in our worst moments of our life and they roll onto the scene and they don't miss a beat. And so what I love so much about what you do and being involved is truly that, there's a line that I always say, if you guys haven't heard the commercial yet for the gala, and it's like, we want our first responders to know that when they have our backs, we also have theirs.
Yes. Definitely.
And I think that's so important to give back to them. So I'm super excited about the Legacy Gala that's coming out. Suzanne, do you want to tell us a little bit about what everybody can expect on August 19th at the Mapstare Museum?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're so excited about it. I got to put this down a little bit. I'm a little shorter than he is. But we are so excited. It's going to be an incredible night. We have a team that has come together to put on this gala, and the whole night is fundraising to help us make a difference for these first responders and veterans. And we've got Dave Robinson, who is a Hall of Famer and a Packers legend. And if you haven't seen it, Lauren announced it for us yesterday. We put it out there. We're so excited for that. And he's going to be working directly with Lauren as the MC for the night. We have some awards that we're going to give away, our Legacy Recipient Awards, which stay tuned. You'll get to find out who wins those. And we'll have music. We're going to have live music from Aaron Himes during cocktail hour from 5:30 to 6:30. Then an incredible dinner followed by some great presentations, and then dancing and silent auctions and live auctions, and truly a chance to make a difference for the first responders in your community. And so it's going to be lots of fun. There's also an extra ticket for a bourbon tasting, which I've not been a big bourbon person, but apparently bourbon is a big deal and it's super exciting. They've got all these really neat things that they're doing. There's a barrel pick coming up that we're partnering with the Barrel Room in North Canton. There's Middle West Spirits is doing some stuff. So there's really cool stuff going on with the bourbon tasting. There's only 100 tickets though. So if you want to get in on that, you got to get your ticket to give these bourbons a try. So
awesome.
That's our night.
Well, coming up, we're going to talk about who is going to be receiving some of the awards at the Legacy event, the Legacy Gala, happening again on August 19th. We're excited to announce them. I think that a lot of our first responders go above and beyond and deserve to be recognized, but some of these have really stuck out for different things that they've done, and they are local to our community. So stay tuned to find out who those winners are. After we come back, we're going to announce those. But if you're interested in more information, you can visit honorthelegacy.org to get ticket information about tickets or information about that night, or just what they do if you want to, help out.
We'll keep talking with Suzanne Snyder and Dan Riggs of Legacy of Honor. We'll get back to it right after Jackson Victoria's Secret. 9:20. What I was going to say, because we only have a couple minutes just to drive by. Kudos to the bravery to whatever employee works at this station that put 2 Reese cup packets in the fridge. Because that's just something that someone would steal and eat.
Oh, 100%. But
that takes guts and trust that I wouldn't have. Because I've seen, when I went to put my Zoa in yesterday morning in the fridge.
Yeah.
And I looked and I was like, someone's going to eat that because I thought about it. I did. I didn't, but I thought about it. I was like, man.
Okay.
Now, is either one of yours?
No.
Jake, is it yours?
No.
Someone put 2 Reese cup packs.
I'm going to go with Clint.
In the fridge. I'm going to go with, okay, since you took Clint, I'm going to go with our other news guy, Jeff Mears.
I think it's Clint.
Takes balls.
I'm going to go ask him.
Anyone.
And give him a warning that you thought about taking his Reese cup.
But I didn't the 2 days in a row and I haven't. So listen, you know me, chocolate's my thing. You know that's my weakness.
But I think they think it's safe because they're the only ones that use the fridge, and there's some days where if you open it, you regret it immensely.
Listen, you put like a sandwich in there, a ham sandwich, and no one's going to touch it.
No.
You put an apple in there, no one's going to touch it.
I always think it's cute though because Clint brings the most well put together lunches and his little lunchbox in there. Like he's like the only one that actually is responsible and does that.
I'm just saying I wouldn't trust this place. If I brought in like a Kit Kat or whatever.
You see me. Whenever I bring a yogurt, I bring it right in here with me, and it sits right here.
Whomever put in those 2 Reese cups in this fridge in this building and left them there, God bless you. You trust this place more than I ever would.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that I do salivate when I see them. And if you'd like to give me one of them, I'd really appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Ozempic. You better not touch those. You ever want to get off your $1,000 meds?
Seriously. Pissing away $185
per month.
Oh, expensive. It's Victoria's Secret right here on today's Hit Music Q92. It's 9:31 on your Thursday morning. It's Q92 Morning Show. Still being joined here by Suzanne Snyder and Dan Riggs of Legacy of Honor. We talked about the gala. We talked about the history, the awesome history of Legacy of Honor last segment. And now a really cool thing here. One of the great things you guys are going to be doing at this gala is you're going to be really recognizing some amazing people that have done amazing things in this community. And here on the show here right now, I think it's time to acknowledge some of those people.
Yeah, absolutely. Suzanne, you go ahead and take it away.
All right. Well, we're so excited. This year, we are going to be giving away the 2023 Legacy recipient. And it's there's a veteran, active duty military, and all areas of first responders will be recognized in this award. And we had incredible nominations that came in. It's so hard to pick just one for each category because there's just so many good nominations. But now we'll announce who they are for each category. So our first one, our veteran for 2023's Legacy recipient is Eric Brown. And you'll get to learn more about him. You got to come to the gala to get to meet them, talk to them. And Dave Robinson and Lauren will be the ones presenting their awards. So veteran is Eric Brown. Our active duty reservist is Jameson Gates. Our police officer for 2023 is Deborah Geiger from Canton Police Department. And our firefighter is Ben or BJ Hirschberger, and he is at the Plain Township Fire Department. We have actually dual for EMS and little fires included in this as well, but Matt Schaefer and Virgil Slaybaugh, they're of Carrollton and Green, and for what that they did. Our corrections, also police officer, is Eric Weisburn. And our communications winner is Carol Rohr. And our emergency nurse, emergency responder in that area is Stephanie Little from Altman Hospital. So congratulations to all of our 2023 Legacy recipients.
Yeah.
And they will all be honored at the gala.
Yes, they will.
Coming up. So they'll have their moment. And you're right, Suzanne. It had to be so hard for you guys. I mean, you're picking to recognize a hero from a pile of heroes. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Like everyone that was nominated was deserved. Is an amazing person that does so many great things, possibly risking their lives for the community.
Yeah.
And I had to be really tough for you guys. Everyone deserves to be honored, but it's really cool what you guys are doing. Couldn't have been easy, though, for you guys. Like I said, go through a pile of heroes to pick a hero from a group of heroes.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at these, and our criteria was really looking at somebody who embodies what they do, not just on their job, but off the job as well. And there was a criteria that we went through in a committee, and we spent a couple weeks going back and forth trying to figure out, because there's just so many incredible people serving every day.
Before we let you guys go, but for anyone that's been listening throughout this, I don't know if Suzanne or Dan, whichever would like to answer this, but anyone who's listening, that maybe this is the first time they've heard of Legacy of Honor, and they're interested enough that they want more information, or maybe they want to help out, or they want to join in any way, get in touch to help you guys or to be part of what you guys do. How could they do so?
Well, I'm actually going to jump back real quick. I want to say that all the first responders, they're all going to tell you that it's just they're doing their job. It's
You're right.
every day for them.
Yeah.
I've lived it. I've seen it. They are an amazing group of people. But yes, so as far as information for us, our website is our biggest wealth of knowledge. I mean, you could go to www.honorthelegacy.org. It has everything. It's very user friendly. it breaks down who we are, what we do, how you can help, how you can donate if you want to donate, or how you can really dive in and get involved. We love to hear from you. We check it every day. Outside of that, our phone number, contacts on there. You can call us direct. I mean, again, we're small, so you'll get one of us on the phone. That's pretty much how it will go.
Also, I just wanted to point out too, if you're listening right now and you're a veteran or a first responder and you have an immediate need, please don't hesitate to also visit honorthelegacy.org, because this group is incredible. They will collaborate with other people in the area to try and get you to the place where you need to be or to meet your needs. And like Dan said, it might just be a cup of coffee. It might be a veteran who's a widow now. It might be someone who just came back from active duty that just needs a friend that can talk to them about their experience overseas as they come back into civilian life. Or it could be a first responder that is just struggling right now with a need. So we appreciate you guys so very much.
Thank you so much.
And I am so honored to be a part of this night at the Maps Air Museum happening August 19th. We are going to celebrate, we're going to recognize, and we are really going to let our first responders, active military and veterans know how much we appreciate what they do for us with their dedication to community service. So.
Dan Riggs and Suzanne Snyder of Legacy of Honor, congratulations on all your guys' success. A lot of us in life, we sit around, myself included, say, it'd be nice if we should. You guys did.
Yep.
You guys did. You didn't just talk about it. You did it. This is as grassroots as it can get. And what you guys are doing for men and women in this area is unbelievable. You guys deserve to be recognized, even though you're recognizing other people, which is awesome. You guys deserve it just as much. Congratulations, all success for Legacy of Honor. I hope it keeps growing, and I can't wait to see where it goes in the future, and love to have you guys back on from time to time to see what you guys are up to.
Most definitely. Thank you again, Christian.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you guys here at Q92.
Absolutely.
You guys are such a huge part of everything we do. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Suzanne Snyder, VP of Community Engagement, and Dan Riggs, co-founder of Legacy of Honor, right here on today's hit music. It's Q92. But do I think this would be a good time? I do. Who am I talking about, you may ask? See, Lauren, it's not New Kids. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
But
They do cruises, though.
It's along those lines, and it's a little different. It's not a cruise. So how's about that? It is not. There we go. Let's throw this one.
Oh,
So
really?
listen, you Backstreet fans, even though NSYNC was better, Backstreet fans, Backstreet Boys next year are doing Back at the Beach. It is at the Moon Palace Resort, okay? And they're doing it a vacation in Cancun with them.
Wow.
So not a cruise, actual go to Cancun with the Backstreet Boys. Now, it's a 3-night stay in Cancun. It's all inclusive. So I think your meals are paid for, whatever's paid for. So 2 nights on the beach. The Backstreet Boys are doing a concert.
Wow.
Another night, Jason Derulo's doing a concert.
Shut up.
No. And also daily, they have 2 DJs. I don't know them. Eric Capucci and DJ Yo C. So live DJs. It's an all-inclusive concert vacation.
Okay.
There's one of the concerts. The whole set list will be voted by the fans that are there.
Ooh.
They're going to do one concert one night. The next, the people there will vote and all decide what songs they do.
How much is it going to cost me to go?
I'll have to look into that. I'm assuming it's not cheap. Daily pool parties, late night parties, band curated activities.
I've heard on these trips that there's definitely late night activities.
All-inclusive food and alcoholic beverages, local adventures in Cancun and more. I'd stay on the resorts. Someone coming to Jake's defense, and I welcome it. I will read it. Don't listen to the haters, first of all.
Shout out to all the haters. We probably wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for them hating.
It's true. If your woman is good with you calling her queen, that's all that matters. Be her king. Christian and Lauren are probably okay with her calling her husband daddy or Christian being called daddy.
In the history of our relationship, I have never called my husband daddy.
You should call him that today. Text him. Text him. How's
He
everything?
would be like, what the?
I want you to text him right now. How's everything at home, daddy?
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
And then we'll see what he sends back. Probably you're sleeping on the couch tonight. Is probably what you'll get text back. So you know what? I'll text my fiance. How are you? Good morning, my queen. See what happens. Good morning. I'll even do the queen emoji. Good morning, queen. There, I don't know if I want to show her. Oh shoot, what'd I do? I want to cover that. I don't know if you can see on the camera. There it is. Good morning, queen.
Okay, hold on.
Good morning, queen. Let's see. I'm going to use the Jake.
Jake
theory.
I said.
Did you let it be known that you're joking, or did you just put it?
No, I literally put. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Careful. His number's not on there, is it?
No.
All right.
It says, "Good morning. How was your day so far, Daddy?"
I'm putting "Good morning, my queen" with the queen emoji.
He hasn't seen it yet.
All right, just texted. Jake, you want to text Star? Good morning, my queen.
Well, she's used to it.
Well, still want to see how she reacts. Let's see. We all get back.
Okay.
I mean, I can't really because I already told her the story, so
I
ruined it.
Jake, you got to learn about radio.
Wah, wah.
We use them as props. The people we love.
I'm learning.
I got a response.
We use them for content. All right.
He literally just said, "Daddy," with a question mark.
Daddy. I got a response from the fiance, but she I think she gets either is listening or knows what's going on. She wrote back, "Good morning, Zaddy," which is what girls say, Zaddy instead of daddy. So I got that back. I was hoping for what are you talking about?
Well, Tony didn't know what I was talking about, but I think he caught on because then I got back. I know what you're doing now. Don't ever call me that again.
Yeah, fair. That's fair, Tony. That's very fair. Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? Bill, play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
booty shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
That's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens at the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers? I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that
had-
was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have individual showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q92. A couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain.
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
And I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. You got to talk all solemn and just
on the up and up. You don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
No, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah, like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big.
Final warning. If you want a chance to win the inflatable polar bear snow tube, you need to go right now to Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for the live video feed. Click the like, put snowball in the comments, because in about 10 minutes, we're going to announce the winner and give it away. That's coming up here on Q92. Ready to saw Hooters in Myrtle Beach. Great wings. I will die on that hill. You're like, oh, you only go there because the boobs. First of all, I don't like their pantyhose. Second of all, I don't like they wear them real dark brown grandma pantyhose under their shorts.
Well, it matches the colors.
Like
They're orange and brown.
Ruins it almost for me. Almost.
Interesting.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. But their breaded wings with their curly fries, I'm telling you right now, I'll put those up against anybody. If you've been to Hooters and you have an open mind, you know I'm telling the truth. Jake, ever been to a Hooters?
I have not.
It's all right. I mean, it's not like there's one around. I can't blame you for that. Like, I don't know where the closest one is.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
Nope, never heard of it.
Ever been to a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever been to a Dick's Last Resort?
No. Wait, is that where they insult you? Put the
They're
hats
so
on you?
mean.
I did go to that one.
I borderline you start taking it personally.
Oh, they go after you.
They do.
Yeah, and they'll go after you physically, not attack you, but they'll go in on you.
Yeah, I don't know that I could take my kids there.
If you're someone who's very either self-conscious or offended easily, I would not
not
go
the
there.
place for you.
And you can't go there and get mad.
No, you know what you walked into.
That's literally
Full
their
disclosure.
Yeah, that's their shtick. They insult you.
Yes.
That's what their job is. So, but there's always that one. It's like my brother when he rode the bumper car.
Oh, your poor brother. Bless his little heart.
I could cry laughing every time I tell that. I can see it so clearly. He was crying and screaming at people to quit hitting him.
Oh my God.
I don't know what he thought bumper cars were. He was like, stop it!
When you were in line, did he not see?
I couldn't breathe. I was in tears. You ever laugh so hard you can't breathe?
Yes. How much older are you than him?
2 years.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean,
how old was he at the time?
I mean, we were kids. It was Geauga Lake. I mean, we were kids. I mean, we had to be between 5 and 10 or 8 and 12 or something like that. I was in grade school. I just remember he was in the bumper car and everyone's hitting him, and he is screaming at people to stop.
Your poor brother, you're dying
and
laughing.
I remember looking over, and my dad, someone laughs hard, they would clap their hand and walk away.
Yes.
My dad lost it.
Yeah.
It was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen in my life. Tilted kilts. Jake, ever been to the tilted kilt?
No.
But do I think this would be a good time? I do. Who am I talking about, you may ask? See, Lauren, it's not new kids. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
But
They do cruises, though.
It's along those lines, and it's a little different. It's not a cruise. So how's about that? It is not. Here we go. Let's throw this one.
Oh,
So
really?
listen, you Backstreet fans, even though NSYNC was better, Backstreet fans, Backstreet Boys next year are doing Back at the Beach. It is at the Moon Palace Resort, okay? And they're doing it a vacation in Cancun with them.
Wow.
So not a cruise, actual go to Cancun with the Backstreet Boys. Now, it's a 3-night stay in Cancun. It's all inclusive. So I think your meals are paid for, whatever's paid for. 92, 954, we're out the door. That's it. We're done.
Look at that. You're so rhymey.
Rhyming all the time, and we are done. And you guys, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to our friends from Legacy of Auto for stopping by. Thank you for you guys for all your input on DM Dummies. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for your input on Jake and the random questions.
We got our list of random facts about Jake. We're all good to go. Jake, I'm sorry I stood up and screwed up your whole camera shot. I'm just realizing I did that. I'm sorry. I was putting stuff away, and I realized that. So my apologies to you, Jake.
He's literally holding it.
That's my bad. I forgot. He had it set for me sitting down. Now I'm standing up for no reason. So we'll be back tomorrow, Friday, to get you ready for the weekend. We'll be kicking off a Back in the Day weekend. Free Advice Friday.
Lauren's vacation.
Lauren's final day before vacay. And we'll be giving away our final inflatable snow tube for Christmas and July week. Speaking of, you guys entered. Thanks for entering on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. But Lauren, who is the random listener we picked today and are hooking up with an inflatable polar bear snow tube?
Today's winner is Patsy Man. Patsy Man.
Patsy's a man. All right.
No, Patsy.
Patsy Man. Oh, man, you just won, Patsy. That's fantastic. So
Patsy won a polar bear.
we're going to reach out to you, tell you how to come down here and get your polar bear. And thank you to everyone that entered. We got one more to give away tomorrow morning. Again, Nicolina on vacation this week. She is out. Keller will be here this afternoon. Ryan tonight. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning at 5:30. Have a great day, everybody. It's Harry Styles Satellite on Q92.